grandparents.
All right, son of a.
Pretty much as soon as you said that, I lost it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched it. I got the notification saying on my Yep.
I heard it.
Maybe at the same time every single day.
Yep. 7:23.
So it's got to be.
In between 7:20 something and 7:40, it's been when it's happening. And I mean, we're right back up. Now, let's see if
Maybe
it's the
a
same
spirit.
show.
It's a Halloween ghost.
Because Davey just came in
Right before, right?
Yep.
Yep. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm getting quite pissed off about it. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to call Bright House, our cable provider, and I'm going to flip out on them.
It's exactly the same time every day, so I don't.
Well, it still says we only have the one broadcast, and it's saying it's live right now. So I don't know what's going to happen.
I'm going to try to refresh the page.
Mine, yeah. You don't hear it. Yeah, refresh your page. We were broadcasting again. That I can assure you. I see it. All the numbers, the ping, everything's going out again. And then with the new...
I just refreshed it, and it came back right to the point where you were just talking to me about... Where's that button?
That's where we lost it.
Now I lost it.
It's gone again?
Remember, I had to shut everything off to get mine to replay yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know why that was. Day before.
Refresh.
I'd actually closed the browser.
Yes.
The browser back up, or just
And you said Mozilla, it was working. You weren't having problems on Mozilla.
Go Mozilla.
I have to update the
So
Flash player.
excuse me for a couple minutes. Now I got to close everything out.
I'll have to update the Flash player. On that.
I just did this morning.
You did update Flash player?
This morning.
No shit.
There was an update for Adobe Flash Player.
Yeah.
I went through all the steps. Yep.
So that means Open Action Center. Yep, there is the update. I got it right here. I'm looking at it. Yeah. That's ridiculous. I'm looking at the show, the episodes, though. If you click on the episodes, it shows we only have the one show for today because automatically it would post the other 20-something minutes of the show. And it's only it's showing that we have the one show. So I'm going to share it again on the page. I'll share the new link,
Yeah, because all I did was refresh the page. It started playing, and it played for about 30 seconds.
Which, for the most part...
But that could be my computer.
I think that's your computer, definitely, yes. I think there's a little bug in there. I got to go in there and see what's going on. But for the most part, I do believe if our listeners just refresh their page and then hit play, they'll be back in. So, hey, old wise man is made it to the show this morning. Good morning, sir. We were just discussing some of the phone calls that I made yesterday. It's going to be an interesting day because Yvonne decided not to call me back as I requested, which was a mistake because I'm persistent. So 9 o'clock in the morning, Elko, Nevada time, you can believe her phone's going to be ringing off the freaking hook until she picks it up. And then I want to discuss a few things.
Discuss amongst yourselves.
Yes. Right. Exactly, right? So shall we try that audio again on that? See what happens? What do you think?
Try it.
Yeah, go ahead. Try it.
All right. You all set up on your end?
I'm bringing my stuff back up right now.
All right.
I had to refire it.
Grandparents, my aunt, and my uncle, who have been visiting me here at Emory, supporting me, and making sure I knew my family was there for me throughout my illness. And to my family, who played such an important role in my recovery by being there every minute, every day, even though you couldn't be close. Mom and Derek, I want to express my love and sincere thanks.
What is she accepting an Academy
While this
Award?
is a day for celebration and gratitude, I ask that we not lose focus on the thousands of families who continue to labor under the burden of this disease in West Africa. Thank you to Dr. Kent Brantley and Nancy Wrightball, both of whom were...
All right, I can't listen to this anymore, guys. I'm sorry. She's sitting there thinking, it's like she said, oh, bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
Did it sound all right, though?
Huh?
Did the sound guy say it sounded all right?
Sound guy.
Where's the sound guy?
Sound guy still ain't got it up.
Because I'm still trying to get to the...
He's still rubbing it to get it up.
Yeah. That's right. I still got to rub it. All right. Let's see what happens.
All right. I'm going to read on this, the headlines here. It says, the headline is, Are Ebola? So I went to say U.S. and Ebola in the same word. So are Ebola patients recovering faster? Hospital stays for patients are getting shorter for a disease that kills more than 50% of its victims abroad. Ebola in the United States is getting snuffed out at a fast rate. Doctors have their hypothesis as to the reason. What do you think? You think we're just some smart sons of bitches, or they're just pumping us full of some really nasty shit and killing it? I don't know. You be the judge. Dun, dun, dun.
All right. Well, it's still playing. So
It is. We're good?
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever that glitch part is
I don't know what the hell is going on with that.
because I can't just refresh it. As soon as I refresh it, it plays, but then it
drops
stops.
out. Yeah. The system's acting very weird, and I think I might just take it all apart and rewire it again.
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just that whatever that is that happens at
That one
between
thing.
7:15 and 7:30 every day.
Well, about 7:45 in reality, because it's been happening about, the latest it happened was about 7:45 at one point.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should start an hour later.
Yeah, right. Get it? Yeah, maybe. Get another hour's worth of
And
sleep.
avoid whatever.
Oh, I mean, avoid that? Yes.
Avoid whatever that is in there.
I was
Yeah.
worried about the sleep. Another hour of sleep sounds good to me. It really does. I'll be honest with you. That 1 hour makes a difference. 8 to 11. Sounds interesting. I gotta tell you. So, November 3rd, we have a whole new show coming out. JB's show, The Extreme Team. We're going to broadcast live probably about, I'd say about 11 o'clock on Monday, November 3rd. I do believe he's going to be doing the show every Monday, once a week for now. Then Chrissy's show starts on November 4th.
Wow.
Chrissy and your show, Maria, I should say.
I know.
I keep saying
I'll be
that.
helping
It's
her out with
Chrissy's
that.
show, but it's Chrissy and your show.
Yep.
And it is again?
For the love of animals.
Very good, very good.
I
Yes,
remembered.
it is. I remembered.
I remembered.
Yes. I like the sound of it, too. I think it's going to do good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that love animals, myself included,
Yep,
and I think the show will be interesting. And from what I understand, you guys have got a full schedule already, huh?
Yeah, and the first day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. First
So-
day, you got guests calling in.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty busy first week, too, from what I understand, huh?
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll find out when it gets here.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I try not to stress over it. I mean,
Yeah,
I know
no,
she's
I
got
know.
her shit together, and we just
Right.
wing
right.
it.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, the Extreme Team, that'll be coming out, and that's with Jay Berkowitz. He's going to be talking about, everything. It's it's a form of talk shit radio, but it's going to be a little more extreme and a little more focused. We have John Mazarel's show that we're still in production with. Is going to be based on logistics and trucking and transportation. So that's coming out soon. And then Mike the Mechanic, we're going to do an informational show about mechanics and things of that nature. We're going to have the listeners requesting, him talking about certain subjects, how-tos, things of that nature, all based around auto mechanics and repairs and things like that. So I think that's going to be another hit show, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm looking forward to doing that, too. It gives me a chance to do some more producing.
Yeah.
Which I love to do. So,
Yeah, it'd be good to call on, for car things, because we have lights that are like doing weird things in Betty.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have to have Mike, the mechanic, check that out.
They make that.
I can't hear you. You're not on your microphone.
It's an electrical problem.
It's an electrical problem. Sounded like Mr. Magoo or something like that. Yeah, we'll have Mike the mechanic get in there and check that out for you. Definitely. But and there again, anyone who has problems with their cars, needs some repairs. And I know, everybody's got a mechanic. They say this, that, the other thing about. But I'm going to tell you from personal experience about Mikey. From what I know, and I know Mikey a very long time. I know his father. Mikey's been messing with cars and fixing things since he's about 5 or 6 years old. Now, you hear a lot of people say that. But if you know Mikey's dad, you know that his dad did nothing but work on fix, repair, build for everyone and anyone who needed it done. Neighbors needed help, this, that, the other thing. That's all they did. It's just amazing the skills that this kid's got. Price-wise, competitive prices, very competitive prices. I don't think you'll be able to beat it anywhere. And quality of work, hands down, not going to get it anywhere else but with Mikey. Mikey's the type of mechanic that doesn't want to see your car again, which is a good thing. To have a mechanic that doesn't like to see you is a really, really good thing, because then they make sure your shit's done once, right, and out the door. So that's the biggest thing about Mike the mechanic is, he doesn't mess around. He doesn't shortcut shit. He's not trying to, he doesn't need the work to come back to him so he gets more work. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of a situation. And you talk to anybody who's had him work on your car, it's just, he's just a really good mechanic. So,
Mechanic.
If you want to get in touch with him, you can, until I have an okay from him to give out his phone number on the air, you can get a hold of the show, and we'll put you in contact with Mike the mechanic. Tony, we back up and running?
Yeah, everything's going good.
Okay, cool. You guys got anything going on?
No. There's, Ebola.
Ebola.
Where's the Ebola? I mean, yeah, that's always in the news.
The Ebola? It's always empty stories.
Yes.
You always got a packet full of the news.
Packet full.
Is that talking code?
No.
Could that be considered talking in code?
No.
Tony?
No.
There's that look again.
There's that look.
I'm just going to sit here.
You got something?
Yeah, no. Well, I'm reading a Halloween story.
A Halloweeny.
Ooh, is it a ghost
Yeah,
story?
it has to do with music and whatever, yeah. Do you remember Monster Mash?
The
Monster
Mash. He does a graveyard smash. Oh,
when do you
Smash.
think that song came out?
The 50s?
Yeah, 40s, 50s. It's been
A
around.
little bit later than that. But
Really?
Close.
60s?
Yeah. 1962 release.
Oh, no shit.
And charted again in 70 and in 72.
Wow. Who was the original artist?
It's a popular cover song among punk bands. It's pre-Beatles and whatever. What was that question?
Original artist?
Is Bobby Pickett.
Bobby Pickett. That name sounds so familiar. I'm sure
Bobby
I've heard it.
Boris Pickett.
What else has he did?
Bobby
Pickett.
Let me see.
I bet he was on the Muppet Show. That's why I remember it.
Halloween and Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
Werewolf's Bar Mitzvah. I've heard that song. Hold on.
The Bar Mitzvah?
Yes.
The Werewolf
I've
Bar
heard
Mitzvah.
the Halloween song?
Yeah.
Is that from Nightmare Before Christmas? That's the only one. This is Halloween. The Tim Burton movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love that movie.
Me too.
Yes. Very good movie.
I guess it has its own website too, the song.
And who is it by again? Because there's so many, dude. Wow.
The Bar
It
Mitzvah song?
is Bobby Pickett.
Bobby Pickett. You know Bobby.
You hung out with him last week. You was there. There's just some really weird videos. I don't know if it's him, but I'm gonna.
Well, this goes back. This tells quite a bit of stuff.
Does it?
It talks about the Howard Stern show.
This is Werewolf Bar Mitzvah.
The Bozo Clown and some other stuff. So
and it's Tracy Morgan though.
Oh man, Trey, look up at the sky. It's a full moon on the
This
sky.
is definitely not it.
This is scary.
yeah, I have the link
Tracy
to it
Morgan.
right here. If you want the one, I've got the Bobby Pickett one right here on this page.
Send it on over.
I'll just send you the link to the.
I'm gonna just search Bobby Pickett. Monster Mash. Oh yes, okay, his face. Okay, I've seen him in a bunch of things. Monster Mash. Yep. Let's see. He's done Smoke,
yeah.
Smoke.
Yeah, this is
What
the
other
one that
Halloween
has the
songs
link
are
to the
there?
song that's right on this page. So
Okay.
Monster Mash. Transylvania
I don't-
Twist.
Okay,
Okay,
you
yeah.
have it.
Yep.
you have it now.
Okay. This is the Transylvania Twist right here.
Okay.
Considering it says it's about long lost daughters, and I was trying to read on to where that co-ends into the song because it says it's about long lost daughters, Beach Boys, and disco toilets.
Really bad
Disco
copy.
toilets?
Yeah,
What are disco toilets?
I don't know.
It's a really bad copy. Wow, that's
That
horrible.
doesn't,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound very Halloweenish.
No. All right.
With Expedia, you always
I don't have it. Where'd you send it to? My Facebook?
flight
The talk shit page.
or hotel,
Talk shit page.
and if you find it for less,
Dude.
we'll match it and give you $50 off.
Here,
your
I
next
switched
trip.
over to my
Expedia.
Facebook.
Find yours.
But there's not enough Halloween songs.
This portion of American Bandstand is brought to you by New Formula Spray Net by Helene Curtis,
That's
the complete
hilarious.
hairspray, and by Delicious Dentine Chewing Gum, helps keep teeth sparkling
Have you
white
seen this?
and beautifully clean.
You'd be
Once
like,
again,
wow.
your host, Dick Clark.
Thank you, Charlie, very much.
Dick.
It's guest time now on American
Okay.
Bandstand on a Halloween.
Dick Clark. All right, so this is... What, he die or something?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
No, it's just talking about the song. So I don't know.
Dick died.
We're speaking up here.
This is
Are
Monster
you
Mash.
male or female? Male.
I love this song.
I've been looking at you for about 45 minutes now. Can you... That's a charming-looking thing. Would you unveil yourself there for a minute? Can we see who's inside? Mm-hmm. Ah, famous! Lord! Nice to see you, old fellow. Now, somebody is going to say, take the mask off inside now, you know. We're delighted to have you all with us. Looking good. Let's turn back to the man who...
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my
It's funny the way the
monster
faces he
man
makes and
began
shit.
to
Oh, he's singing it?
And
Yeah.
suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash.
You could tell he's lip-syncing it.
It was a
Lip-syncing it.
graveyard
Lip
smash.
sucking it, what?
Lip-sucking it, which is amazing for how old it is.
He
But
did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east.
Well, and that's the way they had to do it on some of those shows.
On-
too, back
especially
then.
with
They
the
just
way
didn't
his
have
voice
the
is.
setups
Yes.
to really broadcast real
Yep.
live music.
yeah,
From my electro. They did the monster
yeah. I'm gonna get this link up on the Facebook page.
It was a
interesting.
graveyard.
Yeah, the whole thing is interesting.
They kissed my ass. Ooh, I can make a good parody on that one.
Yeah.
I got some ass.
But I guess that's how he used to make money. Was he used to perform it in a band and do a spot-on impersonation of the legendary horror actor Boris Karloff. So that's where he got the
Boris.
nickname Boris.
Yes. Now I
So-
That
see, said the
guy.
blind man. Good morning, John. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, sir?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, we were thinking we had that song in our head this morning.
Which one?
A good morning song.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of it now.
Yep. I'm gonna we're gonna try some some holiday music this morning for the break, guys. What do you think? Some Halloweeny
Yeah.
music.
I seen a CD out there on the counter.
I
for
know,
one of the kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love this time of year because I like to mess with people.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the way I got the front yard set up, so I
Yes.
try to just sit there like an inanimate
That
object.
fog machine gets me every time.
Yes,
Something's on fire.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Let's see if anybody knows what song this is.
It's the.
It's live, so
It's Adam Sandler. It's Adam Sandler.
Put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah. So much Hanukkah to celebrate Hanukkah.
this song was the funniest shit. It still is.
Hanukkah is the festival of light. Instead of one day of presents, we get 8. Crazy.
Remember that stupid cartoon movie thing?
Which one? Oh, his the Adam Sandler cartoon.
That was like a movie and it turned into a cartoon. 8 Crazy Nights. It wasn't that great.
Oh yes,
it was.
It was one of his bombs. Yeah.
You need the turkey song though
I love the
Hanukkah.
turkey song. Let's do the turkey song. Let's see.
Gobble gobble this.
I love that one. Gobble gobble chew and a gobble gobble. That shit is.
Blue suede shoes.
Oh my god, yes, that one's hilarious. That one's better than this one.
Yeah.
I want a shitty copy. Come on.
Christmas Hanukkah stuff before.
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah,
Day,
I know. Shut it.
Okay.
It's just a shitty copy, man. Let's see. No. It's a bad copy. It's recorded off of somebody's TV.
Oh, that's...
Yeah. And I can't find a good copy, believe it or not.
So good.
A turkey for me, turkey for you. Let's eat turkey in a big brown shoe.
Let's see this one. I think this one's better.
It's not coming across very loud.
No, I can barely hear it. Yeah.
I mean, you can barely hear it.
I can just imagine, yes. Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, look for a Saturday Night Live version or something.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I've been looking for.
They want to hear the Thanksgiving song. All right. This is a Thanksgiving song. I hope you enjoy it. Love to eat turkey. Love to eat turkey. I love you. Love to eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's
I could
turkey
so think of a parody song for this.
Oh, I know, right?
so good.
And as soon as you said that, and that, yeah, I know exactly.
That
Yeah.
clapping's messing my head up, man.
I love to eat beef like a good boy
I
should.
appreciate it.
Tastes like beef,
But
and I wish
trying
it.
to think of the next one, and I'm like, all I hear is clapping.
All right, I can't do that. We'll be going off in some other weird direction.
What are you talking about? I was listening to this song.
What are you talking about? A parody song, you sick son of a bitch. What kind of mind you got going on over there, you crazy mother frickin' rather frickin'. Wow. Okay. All right, I think I see what I'm going to play during the break. This ought to be funny. It's just a bunch of Adam Sandler shit, yeah.
Yeah. The Lunch Ladies song was my theme song. Cause
Oh, yeah?
I did that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. All you hear is...
Sloppy Joe, slop.
Look at him. He's chilling back. He's kicked back. He's like, screw the
Yeah,
computer.
I'm
I
like,
don't
this
need
thing's
this
all laid back over here. I
Might as well lay back.
Hey now.
Lean back. Lean back.
Sorry. Let's see if I can extend it.
Oh, boy.
Make it straight, seeing how it's just gonna droop.
Aww.
Oh,
It's
you
all.
have droopy microphone syndrome.
Yeah.
Let me make a phone call
I
for
have,
you.
I have
Let me
DMS.
call, droopy
DMS.
mic syndrome.
It's DMS.
I'm going to call Healthy Man for you, and that's our sponsor for the Viagra. This is it.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for
There
Viagra?
you go,
Well,
Tony.
we have
This is
great
for you,
news for
buddy.
you.
It's not
Now
for
you
me.
can
It's for
finally
your
get
microphone.
Viagra at
Yeah, the microphone.
Just so happens I had that up there.
So
I had it up.
where are these people going?
Where in the hell you talking about, you crazy son of a bitch? I don't know what the hell you mean, but it's talk shit. It was funny kind of stuff you got going on there, but I'm not sure I understand. Oh, man. That's a bad situation there. Now it's pointing straight down, Tony. It's supposed to have an arch to it. Boy. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Hey now. Hey now.
I didn't like the way that sounded.
Yeah, you're going to break it.
They'll be all twisting it and touching it like that.
Push the mic back a little. So it level. No, I mean the microphone in the cradle.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh,
There
hey
he
now.
is.
Oh,
Look at this. It won't stay up at all. It just keeps going farther
I
down.
can help you with that.
Yeah. You guys want me to leave?
No.
You want to
No.
put the cameras on and go?
No.
Well, it ain't happening without the cameras. Anyway.
The clocks go back this weekend.
I
This
thought it
coming
was last weekend.
I know. I thought it was next weekend. But
Really?
Yeah, it's this Sunday.
See? I was all screwed up with that one then. I almost spilled my coffee in my my keyboard there.
That would not have been good.
Well, I would have rather the keyboard catch it than anything else.
Right.
Because I have about 6 keyboards out there, so I ain't worried about that. I have plenty of parts. Believe that. I've got about 6 extra freaking of everything with the computers. Just in case. What else we got, guys? It's about break time. And I'm ready for it. Yeah, it's going on 7:52. We've already been into the show about an hour. We're going to take a small break this time, guys.
Yeah.
Don't break my balls about the breaks. Listen, you guys take lunch breaks. You guys take naps. We take breaks. We have sponsorships. We have cigarette break that we need to go take.
Yes. No smoking in the house.
You can't smoke in the house. Miss inside a miss, you come cut your pee-pee off.
Something like that. The Statue of Liberty today is in the news.
Statue of Liberty
The statue-
today is in the
that
nude.
little statue. Yeah.
She's in the nude.
She's in
We
the
always
nude.
knew she was a dirty little whore. She wearing lederhosens?
No. No. Wearing that house coat.
Wearing that trench coat. She's wearing that sheet.
Yeah. That moo.
Yeah, the moo. Yeah.
But today, 128 years ago,
No shit.
it was a gift from
The French.
the French.
Yes. They gave it to
Oui.
us. They gave it to us. They
It
said,
was a
here,
present.
you
We don't
sons
want
of
this. Yeah,
bitches.
we ain't got nowhere to put this.
What are you kidding me? They got 3 over there.
I
Seriously, there's 3 of them over there. You know who made the Statue of Liberty? You know who originally designed it? Starts with an L. He's a French man.
Pepe Le Pew. No. No. I don't know.
I don't think it's Pepe. No, Pepe Le Pew. No, I don't think it's him.
No. It was.
I didn't even see it, feel it. That was good thing you didn't say that in the microphone. You playing with your microphone
you're
drooping,
dribbling
and
a
I
little
got
bit
things
of-
drooling down my
You got
chin.
some-
I was like,
You got
Boy,
something on
oh
your
boy,
lip.
you got wipe that shit off of there, boy.
did you
Goddamn.
get any on you?
Got me all conscious of it now. I'm just going to do the rest of the show like this.
What?
Maria.
What? You need a bib over there.
I need a bib.
Help me. I think I need a break.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I need some wipies for this little clip over here. It's still
Yeah.
got coffee.
I know. It's still got Tony's expectorant on it.
I like it like that.
I like it like that. All right,
But
guys.
anyway, who did? So who?
I can't
the
tell you till
Statue of
after the
Liberty-
break.
No, you
Can't tell you till after the break.
Oh my gosh.
That'll give you time to figure out
And
who
Google it.
is the designer. He's a Frenchman of the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah. Another interesting fact: the tallest man in the world is about the size of her index finger. So on the
No shit.
yes,
Oh, breaking
Or
news.
index
There's
finger,
a crash.
so.
Where?
Uh-oh.
And another one on 19.
That's the rocket. Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
This is new. This is a crash.
Oh,
Slowing
rocket,
traffic
go
in Pinellas
boom.
County, US 19 in Curlew and McMullen Booth.
Oh.
That's a bad intersection. People are flying through there anyway, trying to make the shortcut on the back road.
We almost got hit in 19, right? Didn't I stop on 19? That was crazy.
Click on the interactive traffic map, Tony.
Okay.
On Bay News 9, there is some serious
Yeah,
shit.
well, it all of a sudden it came up as it wasn't flashing red before, but then it was. So I'm like, okay, what's going on?
Some serious slowdowns going on right now, yeah. 20-minute delays down in Tampa.
This must be it right here.
It's on 19, right, in Curlew?
Yeah.
So that's over there in Clearwater, so that's it right there.
This should be it right here.
I didn't know the torch was used as a lighthouse, too. From 1886 to 1902.
Accident with blockage,
Yes.
US 19.
It was used
at
as a
Curlew.
lighthouse.
You found it?
Northbound right lane blocked, southbound lanes have been reopened.
And it's dropping down at Court Street to 8 miles an hour. You see that if you click on it?
I did click on it. It just brought me up the incident.
Yeah, it goes from 30. Well, if you click on the incident, it'll open that up and give you the miles per hour. So it drops all the way down from 37, goes up to 39 to 40 around Woodlawn, then drops all the way down from Woodlawn to Court Street to 8 miles an hour. And I guess I would assume that's where the problem is. Some shit on Indian Shores, too. You see that?
At Curlew Road in 19. So so everybody trying to get to and from 19. Curlew's a busy street.
Yes, always has been, definitely. So, all right, let me get some sponsors up, and then we're going to play a little Adam Sandler for the break. We're just going to let
Play the
Adam
turkey
go
song.
off and on.
Play the turkey song.
Yeah, whatever is on this little bit that I've got. It's actually it says where the hell is it now? It says Adam Sandler, Norm Macdonald live.
Nice.
Oh no, that's just an interview.
No,
we don't want that.
No.
Adam Sandler. No, there it is. Sorry, I got it. What the hell happened to me? Is the title of the Adam Sandler album that we're going to play. So,
what the hell happened to me?
What in the hell, boy? I got to tell you, you dumb son of a bitch.
What the hell happened to you?
I don't know what the hell happened to me. Actually, I do know what the hell happened to me. And
it was that thing you said the other day. It
was that thing with the thing that hit me in the top of the head. Right,
and
exactly.
Did the thing.
And did that thing. Correct. All righty, guys. We'll be back in a little bit. Talk Shit Radio. We're going to take a break.
You're struggling with your mortgage. You think about it. You don't do anything but think about it.
What are we going to do if we lose the house? Where are we going to go?
At work.
I can't let anybody find out. I'm so embarrassed.
At dinner.
How can I tell the kids? It's going to wreck their lives.
And at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get through this. What's going to happen to us?
It's time to stop thinking. It's time to start dialing. Call 1-888-995-HOPE for a free government program that offers expert one-on-one advice about your mortgage options.
I'm all alone.
No, you're not. We've helped over 1 million homeowners, and we want to help you. And now there are more ways to help. Call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit makinghomeaffordable.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Treasury, HUD, and the Ad Council.
Are you worried about losing your home to foreclosure? If you've been threatened with foreclosure or received legal papers from your bank, you have approximately 30 days to respond. If you do not respond, you could lose your home. You have rights. Act now to protect your rights. You can stay in your home. Many times you can even modify your loan. The bottom line is you can get past this, but you must act right now. If you've been served by your bank and you're worried about losing your home to foreclosure, now is the time to fight back and save your home. Time is limited, so call the professionals at National Foreclosure Defense right now.
800-932-4102. 800-932-4102. 800-932-4102. 800-932-4102. That number again is 800-932-4102.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-771-0443. That's 800-771-0443. With the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. Now, it's your turn. 800-771-0443. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Good morning, Vietnam! Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll. Time to rock it from the Delta to the DMZ. Is that me or does that sound like an Elvis Presley movie? Viva Da Nang. Oh, Viva Da Nang. Da Nang me, why don't they get a rope and hang me? Hey, is it a little too early for being that loud? Hey, too late.
Fucking important. You can't join the religious cult with me.
Well, I was gonna go sunbathing.
Oh, boy. No, I don't think you should do that, because this guy, Russell, he's the leader guy of the cult. He was rambling on during one of his speeches about the sun being bad. Like the beast can't come out because the sun's too bright and it hurts his eyes or something. You show up all sunburned, that guy's gonna be pissed at you and me.
Well, I'm not in the cult, so I don't have to worry about pissing the leader guy off.
Look, I'm starting to believe in some of the stuff the cult guy's been saying. Some of it makes a lot of sense.
Well, good, but I don't want to join the cult. I can still hang out. I just won't be in it with you.
The point is, I'm not gonna have time to hang out with you because I'm gonna be fucking busy with this fucking cult.
We'll visit on weekends. We'll work
No,
it
the
out.
weekends are like the busiest time. That's when we go to flea markets and fucking malls and talk people into joining, man.
Can I just join for a little while? I told my dad I'd visit him in Florida in 3 weeks.
You'll ask them, but we gotta join now.
Well, what's the hurry?
There's a girl I want to meet there. What the fuck's your problem?
Well, I mean, I don't really have to believe in this stuff, do I?
No. Just fucking tell everybody you believe in this shit. When they say the sun sucks, go, yeah, fuck the sun. I fucking hate it too. Long live the fucking beast.
I don't know, man. This is crazy.
Look, they're gonna give you clothes. They're gonna give you a free haircut. You're gonna get food.
It's not gonna be one of those weird haircuts, is it?
It's gonna be a haircut, all right? You said you need a haircut. They're gonna fucking cut your hair. You're going in saving $12. Just fucking do it.
You think the hot girl has a friend for me?
Probably. I don't. And if she doesn't, she'll go out and recruit one for you.
Well, all right. But hey, if I don't like it, I'm gonna escape, man.
Okay, that's up to you.
3 weeks later.
The night time is the right time. The night time is the right time. The night time is the right time.
Hey, buddy. Are you glad you did this?
Oh, this is the best thing I ever did. Thank you.
And you're not mad at them making you kill your father, are you?
You know, it's like they said. It was the only way to save him.
You're a good guy.
You're a better one.
The night time is the right time. The night time is the right time. The night time is the right time.
And now, little Nicky de Cesare tells his grandfather and his grandfather's friends at the social club about his first day of school.
Hey, everybody. Nicky had his first day of school today.
You gotta show it.
Remember that age one was one. How you doing, Nicky?
Okay, Grandpa.
Oh, he's okay. Oh, he's okay. He's respectful. He's okay. Hey, Nicky, tell us about your first day of school.
School good. We do finger painting.
Oh, you gotta respect the finger. You gotta respect the finger. Just put your fingers in the finger. You got no choice. You respect it or what else? Put it on the fridge. Tell us some more, Nicky.
We
we make Play-Doh.
You gotta respect it.
You sure
it while you're making it.
You put
And
it
then
in
when you
roll
make
around.
it, you respect it some more.
Hang on, did you smell the Play-Doh? Play-Doh smell good.
Oh, he respects the Play-Doh. Smells like respect.
It smells like respect.
He knows it's squishy.
It's Play-Doh.
You going to squish. Sammy's an idiot. He's an idiot.
Tell Grandpa some more. We have cookies and milk, too.
Oh, you gotta respect. I respect cookies. Who doesn't respect cookies?
Did you dunk it in the milk? I dunked my cookie, yeah.
Oh, you respect the donkey. You gotta show respect. Respect the donkey. Respect the milk.
I like soggy cookie.
I just fucking said that, you idiot. Hey,
what else, Nicky? Teacher read us Three Little Pigs.
Oh, you respect
You respect those pigs, they'll respect you. Every one of them.
Sammy jumped in front of a fucking truck. What are you doing? Come out of your mouth.
What else, little Nicky? I play on the playground and swing on the monkey ball.
You gotta respect the monkey ball. Yeah, respect it. Swing away from you. If I can swing in a monkey ball.
A boy pushed me off the seesaw.
What did you say?
A boy pushed me off the seesaw.
And what is this boy's name?
His name Donnie McMillan.
He's fucking idiot! You fucking idiot! I'll cut his fucking balls off. Hey, he disrespects my grandson. I'll feed his balls to his fucking mother.
What else, Nicky? I kiss a girl on the playground.
Oh, respect the young love. Respectful kisses. You fucking moron! What are you talking about a condom, you fucking idiot? He's 5 fucking years old. I'll put a fucking condom on your fucking tombstone.
Tell Grandpa some more, Nicky. We sing the alphabet song.
Oh, you gotta respect every letter. It's a good song. It helps you remember. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Let's hear you sing the song, Nicky. Sammy, shut up.
Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Respect. Shut the fuck up! He's singing a fucking song, you moron! Show a little respect!
H, I, J, K,
respect.
L, M, N, O, P.
Respect elementals. They always go together.
U, R, S.
Show the respect. Keep it back.
T, U, V.
Respect the V. Good letter.
W, X, Y, and Z.
Respect the completion. Excellent. He's finished the whole song. What else, Nicky? Tell us what else.
I know my A.
All right, we know the song. All right, you did very good. All right, let's move on. Hey, you do good in the spelling bee.
I can spell, Grandpa.
Oh, respect the confidence. The kid knows how to spell. Just like Grandpa. Grandpa's I'm going to spell something for you right now, Nicky. You tell me what I'm spelling, all right?
Okay, Grandpa.
Are you ready for this?
Okay, Grandpa.
You ready for this?
Yeah, Grandpa.
All right, here we go. R, E, S, P. What the fuck? Sammy, what's wrong with you? Oh, my God. Kill yourself, man. That's it, Sammy. I can't take it no more. I'm going to take you down the river myself. I'll put your head in a vice, and I'll squeeze it so tight. You'll shit talking.
All right, my little angel. We're going to spell the word for you again, and you're going to tell Grandpa what we spelled. All right, here we go. Okay.
And, Sammy, you keep your fucking trap shut. R, E, S, P, E, C, T.
Respect.
Respect. He's a good kid. Respect.
Here we go. No. Piece of shit car. I got a piece of shit car. The fucking pile of shit never gets me very far. My car's a big piece of shit, 'cause these shocks are fucking shot. Well, my seatbelt's fucking broken, I got to tie it in a knot. It's a piece of shit.
Definitely looks like I'll be marking this episode as explicit.
And the interior smells real bad, 'cause my friend puked in the bag.
It's a piece of shit. Piece of shit car.
Piece of shit car.
You got a piece of shit car.
It sucks royal dick.
That fucking pile of shit.
100% crap.
Never seen very far.
Oh, fuck you, car. It's got no CD player. It only got the 8-track. Whoever designed my car can lick my sweaty nutsack.
They can bite his ass too.
And I got no fucking brakes. I'm always way out of control. 11 times a day I hear, hey, watch it, asshole.
You fucking piece of shit.
Alrighty then. So we're going to put on a little more Adam Sandler. And we'll be back after it. But this one's called Marijuanaville.
Do another one here. This is my version of Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. A little different, though. We had to bring it up into the 90s, you know, somewhat. It's now called Marijuanaville. It goes like this. Rolling my homegrown, smoking a big bone. Look at that ganja covered with oil. Oh my God. Using my tweezers, got pot in the freezer. Whoa! Made a new pipe out of aluminum foil.
Yeah, baby.
We stayed away again in Marijuanaville.
Packing my bags.
Searching for my roach clip on a rope. On a rope, on a rope, on a rope.
Only smoke bowls.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know
she stole all my dope.
Don't know the reason. Stayed here all season. Maybe that tie stick was a way bit too strong. But I got a real beauty. A Colombian doobie. Okay, baby, come on, man. And soon I'll be up on my way along. Lucy, you got some splendid to do, baby. Wasted away again in
Marijuanaville.
Searching for my roach clip on a rope. On a rope.
Only smoking bowls.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know that it's all this damn dope.
Friend with weed is a friend indeed.
I blew out my bong pipe, ran out of Bud Light, but I found some stash.
Tony just said a friend with weed is a friend I need. I like that better.
Put it into a blender, and soon it will render. These little fudge brownies that help me get stoned.
Edibles, baby. Gotta love them.
Wasted away again in Marijuanaville. Come on, you guys, sing along with me. In other words, searching for my roach clip on a rope. On a rope, on a rope, on a rope. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know that it's all this damn dope. You're saying some people claim I sound like Dylan when I'm stuck, but I know that it's all this damn dope.
All right. Next up is the 12 Drugs of Christmas. Enjoy.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 200 reds and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 joints of smoking, 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 whites of buzzing, 6 joints of smoking, 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 spoons of snorting, 7 whites of buzzing, 6 joints of smoking, 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 caps of dropping, 8 spoons of snorting, 7 whites of buzzing, 6 joints of smoking, 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true
Boy, I
love
never
gave to
realized
me
how drawn out and boring this song really was.
6 joints of smoking, 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 11 magic mushrooms, 10 peyote buttons, 9 caps of dropping, 8 spoons of snorting, 7 whites of buzzing, 6 joints of smoking, 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 kits of dropping, 11 magic mushrooms, 10 peyote buttons, 9 caps of dropping, 8 spoons of snorting, 7 whites of buzzing, 6 joints of smoking, 5 Valiums, 4 grams of hash, 3 pounds of grass, 200 reds, and a tab of yellow sunshine LSD.
Holy shit, that was almost painful, man. I'm telling you, that was almost painful.
The devil went to Jamaica. He was looking to sell some weed. He was doing fine. They were standing in line. It was excellent weed indeed. When he came across this young man who was likewise peddling pot, and the devil slid down the beach to the kid and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you kind of figured I'm a reefer head, of course. And after all this time, I guess that I'm a connoisseur of sorts. Now, your stuff smells okay, but this could tranquilize a horse. I'll bet $1 million in cash against your stash, because I think mine's better than yours." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and you ain't smoked nothing yet. One hit of this grass will kick your ass. You got yourself a bet. Johnny, roll a ball of hash and make sure it's the bomb, because the devil's got the kind of stuff they smoked in Vietnam. You'll get $1 million smackaroos in cash if you can cope, but if you can't, the devil will get your dope." The devil packed a bong with a little Acapulco gold, and resin flew from his fingertips as he fired up his bowl. He filled that chamber all the way, and he took a mighty hit. And as they passed it back and forth, it gave them both a coughing fit. Damn. When the bowl was finished, Johnny said, "Hey man, that stuff was great, but fill your lungs with some of this and prepare to vegetate. Cannabis sativa, sweet Mary Jane. The devil's in the backyard frying his brain. Zigzag filled with a diggity dank. Hold on tight, it'll hit you like a tank." The devil nodded off because he knew that he was stoned, and he asked if he could buy an ounce of the stuff that Johnny owned. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to catch a buzz. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, mine's the best there ever was." And they fired up doobies one by one. Ain't it gonna stop till the bag is done. Green as a bullfrog, sticky as glue. Granny, do you get high? Yes, I do.
Hey, welcome back to Talk Shit Radio, guys. That was an interesting break. I got to say, the 12 Days of Christmas killed me.
Did
the
it?
12
well,
drugs of
if
Christmas.
if you did all that, you probably would fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Freaking
Hey, I dropped a
freaking.
few. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Look, my microphone's pointing up.
Oh, you must have been rubbing hard through the whole break to keep that thing standing up like it is, buddy. That bitch is at attention.
I just had to breathe on it.
You just had to put your face near it is what it was. That son of a bitch just went boing.
Hello.
Hello now. All right, so let's get on to some news because we do got some shit going on.
Yeah, I guess I was wrong about that crash. It's actually two crashes.
It's two crashes.
One was at 7 a.m. and it closed all of US 19.
Nice.
For a time. Yeah.
Fatality?
It was a rollover crash.
Oh, baddin'. It was baddin'.
And then it's southbound traffic on McMullen Booth just past State Road 590 was shut down.
We do have a traffic report for Long Island.
Really?
It's everywhere. Stay home. I'm telling you. You know what I never understood? Driving to work, when I worked for John, right, at his company up in New York, All Phase Logistics, and for those of you that have any big shipping needs, large packages, pallets, giant, big trailer fulls,
You had me a
train full of
package.
wood. Oh, he said package. Train full of wood. Call All Phase Logistics. You can get it again until I talk to Johnny and get permission to give his phone number out over the air. You can hit us up at the show and we'll give you his information. We'll put you in contact. But when I worked for him, when you drove into work in the morning, there was no traffic, none whatsoever. But this one little section, all right, where you hit where the road went from 2 lanes to 3 lanes. There was always like a 20-minute delay right there. Now, I could never understand why, when going from 2 lanes to 3 lanes, there was traffic problems. But in the afternoon, when going from 3 lanes to 2 lanes, everybody was ripping it at about 65, 70 miles an hour. And that one lane that ended, you were doing 80, 85 to get in front of everybody. I could never get that. It was just like, it was so backwards to me. It's going from 2 lanes to 3, people. Do you have to slow down for this to decide what lane you want to go in? You know, I used to call John and in amazement, well, John, why is there traffic? And he's like, I don't know. Just drive. Yeah, it was sometimes you hit traffic in New York in places where you would figure there's no traffic. I mean, but sure enough,
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Crazy shit. Crazy. Anyway, what do we got in the news, guys? I know you've been doing a lot of surfing and a lot of playing on the internet there. So what do you guys got news-wise? Anything?
Nah, he's just been playing with his microphone.
Oh.
Playing with his microphone.
Yeah, playing with my microphone.
Ew.
Stop that. Oh, Silent Miss is under the table again. Sorry, folks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to get hit for that one. 9:40, we have Adrian Y. I'm sorry. Let me click over here first.
Yeah.
we'll get on that story first. Then I'll announce it. At 9:40, we have our guest caller calling in. And Bill Worsiford. Sorry, I was looking at the damn... Because Adrian Wiley's running for governor, and we do want to vote for him as well. But at 9:40 today, we have Bill Worsiford, who's running for Florida Attorney General. And he's the man we want in, and I'll tell you why. Let me just read a little bit about Bill, and you'll see why. Florida's first Attorney General to advocate that the recent U.S. Supreme Court decision in the United States versus Windsor provides sufficient grounds to challenge Florida's Article 1, Section 27 constitutional ban on same-sex marriage. He's the first Attorney General to advocate for the legalization of medical marijuana in Florida. For those of you that are advocates and have been following legalization and Amendment 2 here in Florida and know the name Kathy Jordan, we have a Kathy Jordan Cannabis, a medical. It's called the Kathy Jordan Medical Cannabis Act. Bill Worsiford wrote it. So what it did for her was basically save her life. Just another example, and I'm going to leave that for Bill to explain and how he came to meet Kathy and what inspired him to write that bill or that medical act. So it's going to be a really interesting program. I'm looking forward to it. Wish we had a little longer to talk to him, but he's a busy man. He's out there doing what he's got to do and trying to win to be the Attorney General here in Florida. So I'm hoping he does. Definitely. Because we need somebody like that. What else we got here? We had a rocket explosion.
How'd it go? We should get the audio. Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there was audio.
I'm sure there is.
That's how it went with the rocket.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
At least no one was on it.
Yes, it was unmanned.
No people were on it, so it was just like a big firework.
Wasn't there a lot of equipment on it, though? What was it going up for? I forget.
No.
Or was it? I don't know.
Was it the unmanned one that was going to the ISS?
Yeah. There was a lot of supplies and shit on it, I believe.
Yeah.
Not too sure. But SpaceX is not looking too good right now. You know, the private...
yeah, but this wasn't SpaceX.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh, I thought it was another SpaceX
No,
rocket.
SpaceX has their whole own launching pad and everything. They're doing all that in Texas.
Oh, that's right. They moved
this
out of
was
Orlando.
in Virginia.
That's right. That was in Virginia.
Yeah.
Did not know it was in a Virginia.
Yeah.
It blew up in a Virginia? All right, so...
yeah, the Orbital Sciences Corp. Orbital Sciences Corporation.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. I thought this was SpaceX.
No.
See?
Nope. Not a SpaceX one.
Very
They've been doing pretty good.
SpaceX
actually.
has, yeah.
And, they're under contract, so they're only supposed to do...
They got money, right?
Yeah, they're only supposed to do certain ones,
Right.
Whatever the deliveries are.
Did you guys hear about a missing Denver Bronco fan?
I saw something about that. He went to a football game or something and disappeared, but they found him, I think. Yes.
That's
so
what,
he was just in the bathroom. I mean, I don't know why they thought he disappeared.
Was he really?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was like, get the hell out of here. All right, so Paul Kitterman, a Denver Bronco fan who disappeared during a game 5 days ago, has been found and is safe. The Denver Police Department tweeted. Tweet.
Yeah, right.
Tweedly-diddly-deet. Was located. He was found in Pueblo, Colorado. Pueblo. I always have a problem with that.
Pueblo?
I found the problem with the rocket.
You found the rocket problem.
Yep.
What was it?
Freeze-dried Maryland crab cakes.
Really?
Alrighty then.
Yeah, well, I found what it was supposed to be carrying. 5,000 pounds of experiments and equipment, prepackaged meals, and freeze-dried Maryland crab cakes. For a Baltimore-born astronaut.
It was his damn fault the rocket blew up. The crab cakes put it over budget.
Yeah,
Either
I guess
that
they
or-
said now they're going to have to rely more on SpaceX.
See,
maybe it was sabotage.
Dun, dun, dun. Nope.
Yeah.
No suspense. loaded.
Maybe it was sabotage.
Maybe.
SpaceX said, yeah,
SpaceX says,
you want to use somebody else?
no rocket for you. Right?
Watch their rocket blow. Ours didn't.
Enough said, right? Next day they launched theirs with a campaign going, our rockets actually go to space.
Yeah, but I guess it did so much damage to
the launch pad.
The launch pad that now they had to rely on.
Well, because it went up and then came down and blew up over the top of the launch pad. If it had gone up a little, it would have just blown up and sent debris everywhere. I did watch the video. It was pretty cool. So this guy, it was a premature ejaculation.
Blast off.
A premature explosion.
Yeah,
explosion.
Expaculation.
Something like that.
You got the launch pad got
it sounded better.
spaculated
It sounded better before I said it.
Yes, it did.
Don't you spit that coffee. Don't you spit
He
it. Don't
stopped.
you do it.
That's why I put it down. That's why I put it down.
He went to go drink it, but then he stopped. Oh, shit. Hey, we know why Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. That name just gets me every time, too. Kim, see? I'm looking at it and I can't even say it. Kim Jong-un. UN. I would, he would be a picked on son of a bitch in America. No wonder he wants to bro us up. Big bad Kim Jong-un. I do have audio on it, but I'll give you the gist of it. He had a cyst in his ankle, and he had surgery to remove it.
Okay.
That's why he went missing. So, all of that big conspiracy and, us saying, I bet you went in hiding. He's going to bro us up.
South Koreans believe they've cracked the mystery of what ails North Korea's reclusive leader. Speculation was rampant after Kim Jong-un vanished from sight after being seen here in September, walking with a limp. Then, 6 weeks later, he reemerged, clutching a cane while inspecting military drills. Today, South Korea's intelligence agency says they have the answer. According to the country's state news agency, the intelligence agency believes Kim had surgery to remove a cyst on his ankle and brought in a foreign doctor to do the procedure. South Korean spies and U.S. officials suggest Kim's weight and extravagant lifestyle could have been factors in his poor health.
He lives in a world in which nobody says no to him, and there are no restrictions on him. And that, I would assume, leads to a bit of self-indulgence, and it also could potentially lead to the sort of health problems that we're seeing coming at a fairly early age.
Now, Kim is back in the spotlight. New photos of the leader touring an orphanage, inspecting the sleeping conditions for the children, visiting the dental office for the facility. Kim even stopped to arrange some Hello Kitty dishes on a table. All part of the charm offensive to soften North Korea's image ahead of a scathing human rights report set to be released by the United Nations tonight. The report is expected to call for North Korea to be referred to the International Criminal Court over its human rights record, a move that will be seen as a major blow to the regime.
We have raised concerns and supported the efforts of the Commission of Inquiry.
The regime is so worried it held a rare meeting with UN officials, even opening the door to a historical visit by UN investigators, which could give critical insight into how the regime treats its people.
We totally and categorically reject the contents of the report. None of such violations exist in my country, and in no way can they exist.
Well, well, well. They opened the doors and let the UN in. Let the sun shine in. Okay. That's very interesting because what is this, like the third time in history? Or the second time in history they've done that? I'm not too sure. I know they haven't done that very much. They go, shh, nobody come in here. We don't want you to see nuclear weapon. We got big nuclear weapons. We don't want no one to see.
You leave my Hello Kitty alone?
Yes.
Hello Kitty.
You blow up my Hello Kitty plates. I kill you. You going to school, honey? Mm-hmm. She sounds so enthused. Do you want a kiss? Alrighty then. She just gives me this look. If the cameras were on, you'd see her just like... Yeah. I love you. Mommy awake? Okay. She's so beautiful. God, they grow up fast, man. I tell you what, people, do as much as you can with your kids while you can, because, man, they're gone fast. Mm-hmm. Fast. One's 20. One's going to be a tween. Yeah. I can't believe it. Unreal.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. I'm curious. I would love to see North Korea, like, actually join the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even though it's a communist state, okay, do what you got to do, but, you know, act accordingly, join the rest of the world, and let's actually see, now that'd be the ones to send over to take care of is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Those some brutal bastards right there. May I have a cup of coffee, please, sweetheart? My cup is empty. It's not half full and it's not half empty. It's just empty.
Empty.
Yeah, they'd be the ones to lead an invasion on ISIS, boy. I tell you what. Either that or you just let the Nazis come back and send them over there, feed them a bunch of methamphetamines and have them at it. Because that's what Hitler did. I read somewhere that's how they were able to march across Europe as fast as they were doing it, was because they had these little pills that were methamphetamines, and they just took them pills and were like, hey, whatever they said, but, you know, they just kept on going. Uh-huh. And I don't remember where I read that, but I thought it was very interesting.
Very interesting.
That's very interesting, mister. Mister with the big fat keister. UF beefs up security at federal buildings. Well, you would think. Of course, we talked about the Ferguson chief expected to resign. I would definitely do the same thing. Mm-hmm. We have the Zambian president dies at 77 years old. The Zambian?
Zambia? I think that's somewhere in Africa.
I would imagine by the sound of it. Yeah, well, that's the first thing I thought.
No, that's different.
Yes,
There's Zambia, Zimbabwe.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And it's ZAMBIA. I'll put the link up on Talk Shit, but I also have audio with it. So we're going to check out the audio as well.
Okay.
And this link is going up on Talk Shit about the president of Zambia. I'm going to assume that's the way you pronounce it. At 77, passed away. And the story kind of goes on to say, pretty much, President Michael Sata, who was nicknamed King Cobra for his fiery comebacks and a larger-than-life personality, has died. He was 77. Okay. Well, here we go with some audio. Ready? And 3, 2, 1.
What more do we know about the cause of death and the conditions around it?
Hi, Atika. Well, his health situation has been kept under quite close wraps for really the last 6 months that he's been ill and has retired to a certain extent from the limelight. He actually went into the Parliament just about a month ago and made a statement, "I am not dead," to counter all these rumours about his health and everything else. But in September, he was due to give a speech at the UN and failed to do that at the UN General Assembly because of his health. So it's been an issue for some time. So to a certain extent, Zambian politics has been on hold whilst they wait to see what will happen and what will happen next. What will happen next is quite interesting, actually, because Guy Scott, who is the vice president, will now become acting president for the next 3 months until an election has to be held. And Guy Scott will be the first white president of South Africa since the end of apartheid in South Africa 20 years ago.
That's pretty interesting. I bet you some bullshit starts down there again about apartheid and the whole thing again, all over again. Educate yourself on that, because that country has quite a history in apartheid. And the best way to educate yourself, if you're not into reading movies or reading books and, doing all that, you could just rent a movie with Denzel Washington in it, and it is called Cry Freedom, the Stephen Biko story. Stephen Biko was a African activist who was killed by the government because of voicing his opinion. Very interesting and very deep movie. I watched it when I was very young, and it left a lasting impression on me.
Yeah, I didn't watch the movie. I saw the previews for it, I believe. But
Then you know what I'm talking about. Good movie. Yep. I actually, first time I watched it was in school. We were on the subject of South Africa and things that were going on down there and talking about apartheid. And my teacher said, well, we're going to, watch a movie. Everybody thought, oh, cool, movie day. Well, it was actually part of her curriculum. And it definitely left a lasting impression. So that's why I thought that was pretty cool. Excuse me.
We got to call in pretty soon, don't we?
Yes.
We got to call in.
About an hour from now.
Oh, an hour.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was 8. So,
9:40.
See, I thought it was 8:40. Nope. Okay. I'm behind already.
But when you say that...
And the clocks didn't even go back yet.
No, that is right. Yeah, just imagine when they do go back.
Yeah. I'll be all...
Now that you say that, though, phone lines are going up. So, I'm going to open up the phone lines here in a minute. Not yet. They're not open yet.
Okay.
I did say in a minute.
Okay.
Excuse me. I have to apologize for that. Wrong button. All right. So, we were talking yesterday. You remember about the lava that was flowing down the streets of Hawaii? The big island?
Okay.
We missed yesterday because we had...
oh, that's right. Well, we were talking... I was talking yesterday about the lava flows and...
We were absent.
Yeah, that's right. You guys weren't here. You play hooky. Getting close to homes in Hawaii, and it's on the big island. And I was just discussing, here in Florida, we have to worry about hurricanes, tropical storms, shit like that. Sinkholes, I will take all of that shit rolled up in one storm over lava flow. You can't rebuild because when it stops flowing, it's rock.
Molten lava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, definitely that's a tough situation. I wouldn't want to be in.
No.
For sure.
Yeah, once it flows over a neighborhood,
it's done, right?
Yeah.
You can, it's probably, it could be done, but you're talking chiseling and chopping and breaking up a lot of rock to gain back that space.
Yeah.
I just don't see, I don't think it's ever happened.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that because, the whole island is a rock anyway.
Yeah.
So
it's a giant volcano.
Yeah.
Imagine it just, wow. Imagine that bitch explodes to the point where it just retakes the island back. I've said it. We've talked about it. Mother Nature's coming back. She's taking her planet back, people. She's taking her planet back. And the first thing she's going to do is get rid of the biggest problem that she has. Does anybody know what the biggest problem is?
Ebola.
Ebola. It's the empathy.
The Ebola. No. What's the biggest?
Did you know that when you go to Denver, you can have Ebola?
You can get Ebola.
Hey. Anyway.
So what's the biggest problem? What was it? You never told us. Yeah.
The biggest problem.
No.
I forgot what I was talking
about. I don't know.
It's that brain fart thing because I had
Darn
6
it.
things. See, old wise man reminded me. We were talking about Mother Nature and what her biggest problem is.
Right.
And he hit the nail right on the head. We are parasites. We're like when Tony pulls up those little shrimp. What do you call them? Popcorn shrimp or ghost shrimp or whatever they are. Peppermint. Jesus, I screwed it up twice. Ghost shrimp. Where the hell did they get ghost shrimp from?
Oh no.
What is a ghost shrimp? They're feeders, I think. Ghost shrimp. Yeah, Johnny feeds them to his saltwater fish.
they're almost like peppermint shrimp, but they're a little bit different.
Yeah. They look weird. Yeah, so we are the biggest
They're
problem.
actually kind of clear.
Yes, they don't even look like shrimp.
That's why they call them ghost shrimp.
Yep. Oh, hence the name. So we have a question that is unanswered. that we asked before break.
Okay.
And does anybody remember what it was? The original designer who designed the Statue of Liberty. Now, no cheating, no Googling.
I forgot
no
to Google
Googling.
it
It's a
on
tough
break.
one.
I forgot to Google it. And it's not Pepe Le Pew.
It's not Pepe Le Pew. No. It's probably someone that nobody is going to know because he's, not famous for anything but. And I know everybody's out there Googling it right now. You cheating bastards, you. His name is Frederick Augusta Bartholdi, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's, something to that effect. He was born August 2nd.
What was his name?
Frederick, and it's got the little...
Fred, yeah. Sure.
Fred, yeah, it's Fred. Yeah, it's Fred. Frederick Augusti Bartholdi. He is the original designer of the Statue of Liberty. He was a French sculptor, and he was born August 2nd, 1834, in Colmar, France. And he died October 4th in 1904. Wow. Long life back then. And he died in Paris, France. He was married from 1875 to 1904. What? Oh, sorry, I'm banging on the table. Silent Mission's like, what? WTF? His structures that he designed are the Statue of Liberty and the First Baptist Church, Marcus de Lafayette. Very interesting. And I was actually wrong, I'll be honest with you. I was completely wrong. I thought it was Lavallee. So, yeah, interesting. Which, again, looking at those dates, it's like, wow, 1834 to 1904. My grandfather was 2 when this guy died. And they lived long back then.
Right.
Crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do the rest of the gang about my news about the timestamp on my butt. I'm not sure I even know about the timestamp on his butt. Oh, yes. Right. Yes. Okay, I understand what he said. There is a possibility that you guys weren't here yesterday, right? Wow. You didn't hear the news about old
there's a big possibility that we weren't here yesterday.
Yeah, there is a big possibility that you weren't here yesterday.
I thought we were, but we weren't.
Okay, back to the serious note. Sorry about that.
Old wise man was given about 14 days left to live.
Really?
Yeah. So, and that's why, diligently yesterday I got off the show and started working on that paperwork that I was discussing, for the hospital to discuss any and all medical issues with me about him and see why. He was denied proper treatment. If he's only got a few days to live and it's a cardiac, one of those things in his heart. Mm-hmm. This is not something that is new. It's not something that we've never seen before. I mean, we don't live in the dark ages of medicine anymore. Am I correct? I mean, hold on, let me pinch myself here. Ow. Yeah, no, it's 2014. I wasn't aware that this was such a pulmonary embolism. I wasn't aware that this was such a dire thing that couldn't be corrected at this point in science and medicine. So I want to know why. And if they can't do it, I want to know why they won't transfer him to a facility that can. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm going to ask them. And I've already got the first few conversations that I've had with them at the hospital. And once I have everything settled and taken care of, we'll get him where he needs to be, because I'm going to explain to them that I'm not taking no for an answer, and I'm sure old wise man will agree. He wants to know. And if they can't, then we want him somewhere that can be, or can, I should say. And again, we're going to try, and if we can get him into a facility that can take care of the problem, then we're going to get him moved out to Colorado after that, because that's where the real medicine is, and that's what's saving his life.
That's all we can do.
Yeah,
Do what we
basically,
can,
yeah. You know, and I'm gonna actually call out a lot of people on this one on the air. I'm gonna do what I can, and you know, being that I have this show and I am a journalist, I want to make waves and find out, you know, why these people that call themselves compassionate care, and you know, caregivers, why haven't these people stepped up to help this man? Here is a perfect example of how cannabis can save someone's life. So let's save his life and get him somewhere where he can get some cannabis. So that's that. And I will keep everybody informed daily on what's going on. And you know, I'm sure old wise man will tell you, you know, that he'll be here every day that he can be here.
Yep.
When he can. So, in other news.
In other news.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to move on for a little bit, buddy. Because I can feel my blood pressure going up. I really can. My palms are getting sweaty. I'm getting pissed off. Because I want to call him right now, but it's like, 987? It's like 6 o'clock in the morning there. I'm just going to get the same thing that I've been getting, is the voicemail. So we did North Korea, Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. You know, his mom might have still been pushing when they made that name up. Tony, you coming
Maybe
up? Maybe
originally.
Hey
now, he's back.
Because that's the past. That's the.
Oh, that's
passed,
yeah.
That's the passed down name.
Yes.
So maybe that's, you know.
That's true. The first.
Yeah.
They went, ungs.
Yeah.
That's the ungs. What do we name this one? Strange activity on White House computers, guys. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's the damn Chinese hackers. They finally got into the White House. They finally get our information. They steal President Barack Obama naked selfies. Push them on internet. He sue. Big news. At 8.
All right.
Tune in at 8 o'clock. Nah, there wasn't a warning about her, brother. Yeah, she has no idea what the hell she's done, not calling me back when she said she was gonna. Because now I'll page her, because going back to that, an old wise man made a comment, and I know and I'll be quick. Directed to you, old wise man, because you know she walks around the hospital and all that shit. I'll page her 5 to 10 times an hour. Finally, she's going to get on the phone and talk to me, and I'm going to explain to her that we are live, we are being recorded, and these answers need to be, or these questions need to be answered. And if she will not do it over the phone, then I can simply just, you know, call up the local news out there and ask them to do me a favor. So anyway, all right. So suspicious activity on White House computer network. What do you think's going on there? Somebody playing Candy Crush, I tell you.
The White House has detected suspicious cyber activity on its own computer network. White House officials scrambling tonight to figure out who is responsible. Jim Acosta's at the White House. And Jim, this is just a late-breaking headline here, but obviously this is something that's very
And this was
concerning
posted last
and
night.
pretty scary for the White House.
Absolutely, Aaron. And, you know, we should point out that the White House is not calling this a hacking, but in recent days they were picking up on some threats to the computer network here at the White House. And in assessing those threats, they picked up on what they're calling an activity of concern on the unclassified network that serves the executive office of the president. In doing that, Aaron, what they did is they had to take some of the computer networks down for a while here at the White House. And so there were some employees here who could not use their computers for some time while this investigation was underway. We should point out, though, this investigation is ongoing. At this point, they have not been able to determine who is responsible for all of this. When we asked earlier this evening who is responsible or who did this, they just wouldn't say. And as for a time frame, we should point out this may have happened as recent as last Friday. I was here at the White House on Friday, and I can tell you that there were some employees here at the White House saying that their computer network was down. So a lot of questions, and hopefully we'll get some answers on this soon, but definitely very interesting and something that doesn't happen here very often, Aaron.
No, and as Jim's pointing out, when they talk, the computer system's not working, it was something people actually noticed, which perhaps it means even more significant.
So that's a little scary. I've been scared, Mommy. Put the lights back on. Yeah, you know, now they're getting into the White House. Ooh. It's going to get interesting. Just imagine what's going to be like when they find out who did it, who done it, what country, because it's a country. So we're about, I'd say, less than an hour away from Bill Worsford calling us in. And again, he's running for Florida Attorney General. And I know I'm pulling for him, that's for sure. I definitely want to see him do it and win. It'll be a very big change in the way things are done. And hopefully when people see what he's doing, and if he does become and when, I'm gonna be very what is the word, optimistic. Yes. When he becomes Attorney General, he's going to change things, and hopefully people will see that he's changing things for the positive, and they follow suit. So, all right, space launch accident. Oh yeah, look at this. I didn't even see this headline. We went over that already, but now this company, they were contracted by NASA.
Same as SpaceX. They're supposed to share that whole thing back and forth. Yeah.
So it's not just SpaceX. They have a few companies. No wonder the thing blew up. Like you said,
that's why they're trying to get the space program into the public a little bit to give,
Well, yeah, the government doesn't want to pay for it, so they figure, privatize it. So, yeah. Let's go
into where all the money is.
That's the kind of business we should go into. Imagine sitting back in your office. Of course, it's probably companies and things that are already involved, but sitting back as a CEO in your office and saying, hey, guys, it's time to take the next logical step in our business. Let's go to space.
Yeah, let's build a rocket.
Let's build a rocket and just fly our cargo to space. Johnny, you're in logistics. There you go.
The the rockets, there's already companies that make rockets.
Yeah.
So you have to contract with them.
Right.
And then, you could just really, if you had the money, you could do it from a room
a
this size.
lot of money. A lot of.
You could do it from a room this size with a desk and a phone.
That's true. Yeah. And just do it all through contract. Sit back, make a percentage, and go,
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah. Johnny, we're in the wrong business, buddy. Call me later. I want to talk to you. He's giving me ideas here. Yeah. We're going to build our own rocket, though.
See, I've always had ideas, just no money.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same situation. I can build a great this. I can do a great that. I just don't have the money to do any of it. Well, at least in my own mind, I can. Every time I start laughing, babe, I think of your mom tuning in and going, "Up, they're laughing again. I'm done listening." Oh, shit. Why does this? Oh, okay. No wonder. That's the homepage. And all I keep seeing is why Kim Jong-un went missing. So let's scroll down a little. Get back to some headlines.
Okay, because we know why he went missing.
Yeah, we know why. He has a bum ankle and he's human. But
got a cankle.
He got a cankle. It looks like it, too. He looks like a chubby little Chinese.
Like they said, ain't nobody ever told him no, he can't do something.
Yeah,
no,
right.
He can't have something.
Right. No, you're too fat. You don't eat that.
Yeah. You want water here?
Yeah.
You're too fat. You get out. You're here for 4 hours.
Yeah, I don't see his parents doing that.
That's why he says, "Yeah, I can bomb the U.S."
Right?
I bomb U.S.
Nobody said I couldn't.
Right. This is true. Nobody's telling me I can't, so I can.
Yeah. This is my country. I do whatever I want with it.
Just imagine, telling them, okay, there's two different ways. One, there's two different no's, but same result.
No, you're too fat. You can't eat no more.
You're dead.
No, you no brought up United States.
You're dead too. He do what he want. He killed his uncle.
Yeah, don't tell me no. Yeah. Guards.
Right.
Seize him! Get that little son of a bitch. I want him dead.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh, man, yeah. That's fuck you and Grasshopper. You never heard that bit from 98 Rock? Holy funny as shit.
No, I didn't listen to them.
Jerk. I didn't either, but when they did that, I would get it on the internet. Oh, my God, that's the funniest shit they ever did. Fuck you and Asshopper was the funniest bits. And it was, it was Courageous Cat and Mighty Mouse type episodes that they would put together and do. Yeah, it was cute little bits, but they were funny as hell. Here we go. Here's one that jumps out to me. Should millionaires pay extra in taxes? Dun, dun, dun. Now, that's a good polling question. What do you say? Should millionaires pay more in taxes? What do you say we get this up on the Facebook? And I'm going to try and set it up to where it's questionable, to where we can have a yes or no. What do you think of it? Huh?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, so it's not going to let me do that, so I got to do it over here. So, all right, so it says
do it over there instead.
Yeah, I got to go over here instead of doing it over there because it won't let me get it onto here. And then it's there, and there once I'm done. It says, should millionaires pay extra in taxes? It's a question that many states have asked. The latest is Illinois. Let's see. It goes on to say, Prairie state voters next Tuesday will be asked whether they think the state's constitution should be changed to impose an additional 3% tax on income over $1 million. Wow. Revenue from the ballot measure will help fund schools. You know, that's just help fund schools. That's just a very smoke and mirror way of saying we all get raised. They get a little bit. The vote is non-binding. It's simply a measure of public support for the idea. So even if it passes, it's unlikely that the state's millionaires will be shelling out more anytime soon. So, you know, it's just an idea. But it's an interesting question to a lot of people because, I mean, think about it. If you're a huge corporation owner and your corporation makes, we'll just throw out a number of $50 million a year, okay, profit, which, God, that would be some unreal shit. And you personally make $1.5 million a year as, you know, your salary, or however it works. I'm just going to throw numbers out. So now you have to pay an extra 3% tax, which 3% doesn't sound like much until you get up there in those numbers. 3% of anything over $1 million is a lot of damn money as far as I'm concerned. But when you're making $1.something million a year, it's, you know, it's really not that much money. It's like you and me paying our taxes in a recession, we'll say. But either way, I don't know. So that's why we'll have to ask the listeners. No extra, just their fair share. So old wise man's just basically saying, you know, they should pay what they pay and pay it, you know, and
that's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like, well,
it should.
What do you mean? Should they pay extra? I mean, isn't there a rate increase as it goes up the amount of money you make anyway?
I think so, yeah. Lower class, middle, and upper.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't know. I'm just saying, yes.
Just the amount.
Right.
You know,
I'm not saying
that.
When
you make a certain
specific,
amount to
yeah.
a certain amount, don't they tax it at 1%, and the next highest up, you know? So as long as if they did it that way, as long as they paid their fair share, I don't see why they should have to pay extra.
Right, because what is it? Let's say it's here in Florida. Is it 7%, we'll say?
I have no idea.
Right? 7%?
I think it goes by county now.
Well, oh, really?
Yeah, because it could be 7% in Pasco and 7.5% in Pinellas.
It's probably 8.3% here in Hernando.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, when we talk about it on
and that's just the sales tax, though.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm using as an example because we got so many taxes, dude. I mean, you know, Boston Tea Party's
they're getting ready to put another tax on the gas.
Looking good right about now.
In Pasco.
I know.
For, you know.
Like it ain't high enough. Although I haven't seen it this low in quite some time. You were telling me there's some 280-somethings down in Pasco.
Yeah, and I don't know why it was they said that the price was going to go down, but I heard like 2 weeks ago the price of gas was going to start going down, so, but I don't know why.
I don't know.
Nothing's changed.
We've got
over
some reserves.
In the oil countries.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Yeah,
Plus, I think we're switching over to the winter mix now too. So they're probably just trying to bust out the summer mix. I don't know. Summer blend, winter blend. There's a difference. There really is. But it's
I know. It's all in the way that they blend it.
Right, yeah. When I was looking into biodiesel, I was very interested in how they made fuels. Watched a lot of videos on, like how the plants work and the reactors and all them tall towers and holy time bomb just waiting to damn happen.
Well, it was like that guy at that Candy Crush we went to that said they make biofuel right out of hemp.
Yeah.
It's way easier to make it than it is to do
cannabis
the way
seeds,
they make it now. So
cannabis seeds, when it comes to biofuels, cannabis seeds make the cleanest and the best oil to use, in my opinion. Now, a lot of people would say there are other seeds out there, but as far as when I look at it from a farmer's point of view that would plant it in his crops, he wants a crop that's not very invasive to his soil. Yeah, you can use corn oil, but corn's very invasive to the soil. It sucks every bit of soil and every bit of nutrients out of the soil. Just wastes it. You want a crop that's going to be non-invasive or minimally evasive to the soil.
Invasive. Evasive means you're trying to
get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay, you know what the hell I was saying, though.
I knew what you were saying, but,
right? See, and now the listeners
for somebody
know what I'm saying.
For all of those of you who don't know what he was saying,
exactly. So
this was his intended word.
There you go, and you'll catch it on a 6:00 playback tonight. So we're about 35 minutes. From Bill
hemp
Worsford
is not invasive. It's good for the soil.
Yes, that's it. Yeah. I had another brain fart. I'm sorry.
If they just planted it everywhere, it would
revitalize.
Yeah,
invigorate.
Yeah, maybe they should try it in the desert.
My Facebook ain't working, guys.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh. Well, like I was discussing when Hayden was here, which was an honor and a pleasure to have him here, and Dr. Hiccup along with him. And anytime you guys want, you can come back. We'd love to have you. Mm-hmm. Him and I talked about that with what they were doing over in Chernobyl with the hemp plant. It's sucking the radiation out of the soil.
Yeah, maybe they should do that over in
Japan. Fukushima,
whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to say Hiroshima, but that was the bomb.
Hiroshima. Yeah, no. Fukushima is and I just posted something on the Talk Shit page about that, basically to remind everybody that it's still leaking, still pumping out toxins into the Pacific.
Yeah, they just kind of quieted that way down.
Oh, yeah.
They don't talk about it anymore.
Tell the media.
It was big news for, about a month or so, but then it just
Yep. Coercion of the media.
Yeah.
That's why I won't be influenced. This show will never be influenced. We speak our mind, we talk as we see it. It's an opinionated show, and that's what I love about it. So
this show is influenced every day.
Enough said, man. Just not the way you guys think.
Yeah, it's influenced by me. It's influenced by you. It's influenced by them.
True.
Yeah.
It's under the influence.
Right.
All right. So, in other news.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That was funny.
Yeah, because you're listening to it and then listening to it again.
I'm like hearing my voice going, brr, 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 brr.
It's going to be even funnier when you hear yourself going, brr, 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 brr,
I used to do that.
brr.
You remember it on Charlie? You know
Yeah.
how on Charlie?
The teacher, Silent Mish hates that.
I used to do that to my kids.
Yeah, we used
They'd
to
ask me a question, I'd go, wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah. All right, you're killing me now. You're killing me.
Stop it.
I had to keep it going for a little while. Yeah, I had to keep it going for a little while because
and it's still going, and it's still going, and it's still going.
It's in your head.
It's in your head all
Still.
day today. Yep. Oh yeah.
All right.
Still.
Wah, wah, wah. Okay.
Okay, and now she's starting it.
I had
so
to
now
throw
it's
in a
gonna
couple
keep going
more.
again.
Yeah, we had to throw a couple more in. No, and
Wah,
he's
wah.
looking at me going, "Go ahead, I know you want to do it again."
Do it again.
Yeah, no, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm gonna move over to
It
Vice.
ain't funny anymore.
It ain't funny anymore, Paul. Let's move over to Vice News. What do you
Don't say anything funny right now because I want to take a drink of coffee.
All right, go for it. Black Dart. Black Dart
That's
is
all right.
in the
You guys
U.S.
Go ahead and joke. You'll be the ones wearing it.
Yeah, no, said.
Promise.
Silent Miss is going to wear it. She's sitting directly across you. You see her ducking, don't you? She's like, I'm out of here. All right,
That's
so
all right.
check this
I
one.
know better. I know better. That's a target to purposely avoid.
Yeah, absolutely. And you ain't got to worry about anybody else but her.
Yeah, I don't want to get poked in the eye by a sharp stick.
Looking to see if there's any weapons near, and unfortunately, yeah, there is, so I would be careful.
There's a magic 8-ball there.
There's a magic 8-ball. She smashed that some bitch across your skull. You got imprinted that 8-ball on your forehead.
That
was terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so Black Dart is the U.S. answer to drones. And this is in War Game News, and I do have some audio, so I'll just read into it real quick. The U.S. military has been experimenting with the use of drones for almost a century, but it's only recent that the technology advances have made unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, a game changer in warfare. Today, at least 79 countries field drones. 23 of those countries arm them. Earlier this year, Vice News was one of the first media outlets ever granted access to the U.S. military's annual Black Dart exercise, a decade-old joint exercise that focuses on detecting, countering, and defeating UAVs as we watched tens of millions of dollars worth of military equipment go up against $1,000 drones. Wow. Tens of thousands of dollars of military equipment go up against $1,000 drones. And I do have audio, like I said, of this. So let's see what we got here.
Yeah. I
That's
think I
interesting.
saw one of those in the store last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not one of those, the darts ones.
Gotcha. No, I know what you're
Just a
talking
regular
about. Yeah.
one.
No. Well, we here at Kennedy Studios have a UAV, a drone, and a quite sophisticated one at that. It is capable of fully autonomous flight. It's got GPS, flight stabilization. It's a bad little puppy. You go on our YouTube page, and I'll put that YouTube page up on the Facebook page. You'll be able to see some of the videos we've taken with that drone. So back to the audio, if I can find it again. Here we go.
It's a drone world. Air power is becoming a lot more democratic than it used to be. The technology is there. The ability to arm smaller drones. They don't need to buy it from another country's military. They can buy it online. So it's a new step on the escalation ladder. And that is a huge threat. That is a huge change.
Black Dart, how to kill a drone. Putting this video on the Facebook page. USS Ronald Reagan, North Pacific.
So this is it. For the last 50 years, the dominant platform for power projection has been this, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier that can take these kind of fighter jets and project them into the fight anywhere around the world. The USS Ronald Reagan has more than 5,000 crew and can move at 30 miles an hour for decades without having to stop to refuel. It carries roughly 75 aircraft. It is, in short, an Air Force in a box. Where we're standing now, this is basically air traffic
This is called primary flight control, or PRI-FLY, or it's a tower. It's basically similar to a tower that you would have at an airfield, except it's really the tower, it's ground control, lots of coordination. It's kind of really all in one. And then we run as many flights probably as a major airport does daily here.
These super complex $10 billion platforms have been a cornerstone of the U.S. military's dominance over the last 50 years, allowing them to attack enemy forces anywhere in the world.
But now recent breakthroughs in unmanned aerial technology are threatening to make all of this obsolete. New drones are smaller and cheaper than traditional aircraft and may not require big, expensive support infrastructure like an aircraft carrier, challenging everything we know about how to fight from the air.
At Wright Field, Ohio, small pilotless planes are revealed as one of the Army's really big war secrets.
The U.S. military has been experimenting with the use of drones for almost a century. But it's only recently that technological advances have allowed drones to become a game changer for warfare.
Very interesting video. So if you want to see the video, it is on the Facebook page.
Sam Brannon, a defense and security expert, brought us up to speed on the role of unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs, in the military today.
So what do we have here?
Well, this is the past, present, and in some ways the future of UAVs. You go from very small, almost model aircraft like in the Pioneer up to the Predator, the icon of the latest wars, and then you have the X-45A and the Dark Star, which is really what became the RQ-170.
Right here, this is the Dark Star?
Yep.
It doesn't even look aerodynamic. It looks unbalanced.
No, it doesn't. But this is really where the next generation of UAVs is going to go. They're going to be based on this. They started creating them in the 1990s as an experiment, and it really wasn't until 2001 with the war in Afghanistan that we realized we had a real need for something like this.
The Predator allowed the U.S. military to monitor situations, gather intelligence, and attack targets halfway across the globe without fear of losing a pilot. Since the war in Afghanistan, the U.S. military has relied heavily on drones for operations all around the world.
So it's a drone world. Like, just accept it.
It's a drone world. We are where we were with aviation heading into World War II, where World War I, you saw a little bit of introduction, you saw what was possible, but by the time World War II came around, the aircraft defined that war. And in the same way, whatever the next conflict will be between countries, between actors in a region, you will see more unmanned systems.
There are now more U.S. pilots training to fly drones than piloted aircraft. But it's not just the U.S. Drones are becoming increasingly popular all over the world. To date, at least 23 governments are known to possess armed UAVs, and 79 possess UAVs of some kind or another. Militaries around the world know that drones are getting smaller, cheaper, and more advanced. And a lot of this is driven by developments in commercial technology. So we went to a civilian drone shop to see the latest in off-the-shelf drone technology.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Nice. Check out some drones?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Cool. Hey, how's it going, man? Good to see you again. Hey. Oh, you show us around the shop a little?
Yeah, of course. So this one was really set up so you can mount a small security camera on it, and it can fly, and you can, even in almost complete darkness, see what's going on. We are working on making it completely autonomous, so you don't need to have any user input. It will just take off by itself, go do its mission, and then it'll come back and land. And yeah, that's where everything's going right now.
And again, the drone that we possess here at Kennedy Studios is like that. It is fully autonomous, GPS driven.
2 years ago, you didn't know you'd be able to 3D print this thing and fly it.
Exactly. So no one would have been able to predict that. You know, robotics has been around for quite a while, but it's really within the last 5 years that it's really taking off, you know.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
And the point of me playing this, everyone, is because a lot of governments are worried about this technology because it is available over the internet. All right, so think of the applications that it can be used for if this technology gets in the wrong hands.
Nice. Cool. Is there something you can fly for us?
Sure. Let's fly this Mini.
Data warning.
And again, the video is interesting, so go on Facebook.com/TalkShitTV show.
You can really do anything. You know, if there's something you want built, it can be built. The cost of technology in general has been plummeting like crazy. And that's mainly due to cell phone technology. So as all the chips and sensors that they use in cell phones, we also use in drones. So it's become way cheaper to build these. Yeah, and we actually have people come in from, some of the aerospace companies in the area, and they are surprised of how advanced the civilian drones are. Right. Because they have 7-year plans to build some of the features that we already have.
You heard that?
As cutting-edge drone technology becomes more and more widely available and can be used by anyone to pinpoint or attack a force, countering this new threat has become a top priority for the U.S. military. That's why they created Black Dart. This is Point Magoo. It's a naval weapons testing facility, and we're here to see Black Dart. Black Dart's an operational exercise that's been classified up until this point. But essentially what it is, it's the military's attempt to figure out how to counter the use of drones or unmanned aerial systems. Because of the classified nature of the exercise, filming was severely restricted. Even the exercise's test director was guarded about disclosing too much. The Assad regime in Syria just shot down a little Phantom drone that I can buy for $1,000. Is this what the future of the battlefield looks like?
It will be a component of the modern battlefield, Owen.
Phantom, he said, which is made by DJI, which if you want to see one, you go right out there and you grab that case, and you'll see a Phantom Vision. That's what we have.
Go so far as to say that is going to be what is, but it'll be a component that we'll have to deal with. It doesn't take much these days. If you got a motor and a propeller and a wing, you can put together your own little UAV in a garage, all the way up to more complex systems that we see are being developed. So yeah, we absolutely have to take that into consideration, and that's what we do here at Black Dart.
Of course you can shoot down a big, slow drone with a fighter jet. If that's all there was to it, then there'd be no reason to have a big secret exercise. Instead, Black Dart's about what to do when the old tried-and-true ways of blowing something out of the sky don't apply anymore. Drones are getting smaller and harder to hit. At Black Dart, engineers are experimenting with new tactics to shoot down drones.
So that's a very interesting video, and it goes on for another 8 minutes. I'm going to stop it here because we're gonna put up some little bit of music for about 10 minutes. We'll be right back, folks. I got some messages from our sponsors I got to play, and again, we'll be right back. I hope you enjoy the show. We're about 18 minutes or so away from Bill Worsford calling into the show. So you're listening to Talk Shit Radio, and we'll be right back.
No college degree and mid-career? Make the choice that can make a difference this year with an ITT Technical Institute near you. At ITT Tech, we offer programs of study in fields including information technology, electronics technology, drafting and design, business, criminal justice, nursing, and the growing field of health sciences. And now, ITT Tech is helping reduce the cost of education with a new ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. The scholarship can help lower your education costs dramatically. We've always believed pursuing an education is a sound investment. And now, with the ITT Tech Scholarship, education could be in your future. To find out more about the Opportunity Scholarship at ITT Tech for yourself, just call 800-771-0443. That's 800-771-0443. With the ITT Tech Opportunity Scholarship. Now, it's your turn. 800-771-0443. How are we doing? For more information about graduation rates, the median data of students who completed the program, please visit programinfo.itt-tech.edu.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich? Working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare? Having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom150.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom150.com. Go to freedom150.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom150.com.
What's the difference between the Army and the Cub Scouts? Cub Scouts don't have heavy artillery.
Once we had an easy ride and always felt the same. Time was on our side and we had everything to gain. Let it be like yesterday. Is that me or happy days? Ma and Pa look back on all the things they used to do. Never had no money and they always told the truth. Daddy didn't need no little toys. Mommy didn't need no little boys. Won't you tell me where have all the good times gone? Where have all the good times gone? Where have all the good times gone? Yesterday was such an easy game for you to play. But then let's face it, things are easier today. Yes, you need some bringing down. Get your feet back on the ground. Won't you tell me where have all the good times gone? 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 Where have all the good times gone?
Well, welcome back to Talk Shit Radio. Old wise man dipped out. He had to take a nap. Johnny's with us, I believe. I think there's a few people left in the chat with us. Excuse me. I sent you a message, John, in the chat room about some more music. Send me as much as you can. I'm tired of listening to the same old shit. Tony's
shit.
Yeah, Tony's come up with possibly some music too. So we're gonna have a very big selection now, which is gonna be cool. Yeah, very cool. I know Johnny still around to beep with you. Even though I played that Adam Sandler one, and this is an explicit episode now. Yeah, I'm still beeping out myself. But the chat's a different story.
Yeah, the chat, they can say whatever they want.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
Say whatever the
Friggin', fraggin'. Tony's big band shit does not work for me.
What? Big band shit.
Tony listens to
you
the
have
same music.
no
you
idea, Mr. John.
Mr. John. Ooh, it's
That's
getting
right.
heated now.
Yeah.
It's Mr. John to you, buddy.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah, no, he listens to the same shit we do.
Variety of
And well,
music.
actually, same shit you do, John, because you listen to music like I do, and you listen to country, and he listens to some shit that I've never even heard, but is actually
Exactly.
pretty cool. Yeah,
Exactly.
You know what I forgot to go look for is that song. Remember, beep 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 beep. His horn went beep beep beep.
Yeah.
I still haven't found it.
No,
I still can't find it. Yeah. Yep.
I wonder why.
You have the 5 things we should know to start our day, correct?
Yeah, the 5 things to know in Florida for October 29th.
Cool, because we're about 8 minutes away from Bill.
The last
Wilford.
time that I did this, we had already
Yeah.
touched every single one of the 5 things.
Okay, go.
Today, we haven't.
Oh.
More than $50,000 in coins stolen in Sarasota.
Nice.
Sarasota police detectives are looking for 4 people believed to be involved in the theft of more than $50,000 in rare coins.
No shit.
They were stolen from the Sarasota Municipal Auditorium during a coin show on Saturday. Yeah.
Okay,
right.
I did find that song now.
All right. Number 2. You
Go
ready?
for it. Yep.
Okay, you remember Sanford?
Florida,
Sanford,
absolutely.
Florida.
Yes,
Okay, so
absolutely.
okay.
I know exactly where it is. That's where Michael Minardi is.
Okay. Sanford wants to delay pot dispensaries.
Really?
Yeah. It says...
Put that up on Facebook.
They may delay the opening of any pot dispensaries if Florida voters approve an amendment to legalize medical marijuana. Voted to ask city staffers to establish a 6-month moratorium on the opening of any medical marijuana dispensaries within city limits.
I wonder what...
And it could be extended for another 6 months if the city commissioners deem it necessary.
I wonder what activist and cannabis lawyer Michael Minardi has to say about that. Because that's where his office is.
All right.
Very, very interesting.
All right. So we haven't touched on either one of those.
Tomorrow I'm going to see if I can't get him to call in and talk about that a little.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Ready.
The Miami Ballet previews street art inspired dance.
Huh.
The Miami Ballet.
Ballet.
Yeah, I'm getting my...
Now you know how I feel.
The Miami Ballet previews street art inspired dance.
Is that like a flash mob kind of thing?
I don't know. The ballet choreographer is giving audiences a glimpse into his collaboration with contemporary street artists.
You just gave me an idea of a new flash mob.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to dance. We're going to bust out in the middle of like the mall or something, dancing to dun 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 dun.
Yeah, but are you going to wear a tutu though?
Why not?
Okay.
All right. Number 4.
Yep.
Artist hosts memorial for crocodile that bit 2.
Artist host memorial for crocodile
that bit 2. Yeah. A Miami artist is
confused.
hosting a memorial for an American crocodile that died while fighting capture after biting 2 swimmers.
This guy's looking for his rocker.
The 12-foot, 300-pound crocodile was known as Pancho.
Pancho Villa.
Pancho.
Oh,
And
Pancho's
had been
gone.
relocated twice from the suburban Miami Canal where it bit 2 people swimming at night in August.
Yeah, man,
You
they
didn't have
killed
to kill
Pancho,
him.
man. Pancho dead, man. They killed him, man.
Okay. And number 5,
Yes.
the mom who drove a van into ocean wants to see the kids. So,
Wrong answer.
the South
can't
Carolina
drive-
woman accused
What?
of trying to kill her 3 children by driving her minivan into the Atlantic Ocean off of Daytona Beach wants to see them.
No.
Talk a little more into the... Turn that mic a little towards you.
It is towards me. You can't hear me?
Now, we can hear
I
it.
gotta have my mouth right on it.
I think you might have to. I don't think it's working any other way.
Get up on it.
Get up on it. That is ridiculous. That woman shouldn't be anywhere near
I
those
guess
kids.
the Circuit Judge Leah Case will hear the request Friday.
Yeah, this is the woman that that drove, like he said, drove down the beach, truckload
let's
of
go to
kids.
the beach,
and,
kids.
Yep, come on, let's go get swimming in the water. Kerplunk. Yeah, no, that woman needs to be locked up and kept
she hasn't
away.
been allowed to see any of her children since then. I guess she was pregnant too when she drove into the ocean.
This is that song that I've been talking about, Tony, that I heard for the first time in my uncle's basement, stealing everybody's drinks.
Okay,
so, and it's by it's called the Little Nash Rambler by the Playmates. I've had this. I couldn't find it forever.
While riding in my Cadillac, what to my surprise, I'll show him that.
And it just goes on and on and on and on. Beep, beep,
But
beep,
the
beep.
little Nash Rambler stayed right behind. He still had on his brake.
And beep, 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 beep.
Oh,
His
where's
horn
the
went
beep,
beep, beep,
beep
beep.
part?
It's towards the
Oh,
end.
where's
It's
the
just
beep,
a little
beep
too
part?
redundant for me right now. Plus, we're about a minute away from our phone caller.
I want to hear the beep beep part.
All right, I'll get to the beep, beep part.
When I peeked in the mirror of my car, I couldn't believe my eyes. The little Nash Rambler was right behind. I think that guy could fly. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. Now we're doing 110. There certainly was a race. For a rambler to pass a caddy would be a big disgrace. The guy must have wanted to pass me out as he kept on tooting his horn. I'll show him that a Cadillac is not a car to scorn. Beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. Now we're doing 120 as fast as I could go. The rambler pulled alongside of me as if we're going slow. The fella rolled down his window and yelled for me to hear, "Hey buddy, how can I get this car out of second gear?"
Oopsie.
I found that one we were talking about the other day.
Which one?
Which one was that?
Which one, Paul? What you got?
I'm sending it to you.
Oh, boy.
Send it to me, and if we can get it
stand
on,
it.
we'll get it on. I know the suspense is killing me.
Oh, you'll remember once you see it.
I will.
Yeah, you will.
Which one?
We were talking about it. Which one is it? What
We
is
were
it?
talking
What is it?
about
What is
it
it?
the
Tell
other
me.
day.
Tell me. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Do I
see
gotta
it.
get
Send
it? Where is it?
it.
Where is
Where's
it?
it?
Which mailbox did you send it to? Did you send it to my mailbox? Did it didn't talk shit?
Which one? Come on.
Yes.
Open.
Okay.
Open it. Hurry.
I don't have
Oh.
it yet. Open
Oh.
it. Hurry. Yeah, got it. Open
Come
it. What are you
on,
doing?
Mike.
Why not?
I want to see. I gotta know.
All right. Is
All
it-
this, you guys is like making my computer go slow.
Oh, it's us, right? All I have is the Monster Bash.
Is it?
Beep,
what-
beep, beep, beep.
What do you got now?
His horn went beep, beep, beep.
Oh,
The
you forgot
Monster
to hit
Mash
send
is
again,
in my
didn't you?
box. I ain't got no shit. You ain't send it to talk shit.
Yes, I did.
It's there. It's almost
It's
there.
there.
It's there.
Ah, now I think it's there. There it is.
Yay.
Okay. All right. So now I'm bringing it up. Is this it? Okay.
This is it.
I've heard
Hit
this.
the road, Jack. Oh no, that's not it.
I've heard this.
It's got a long music intro, don't it?
I'd say.
It's like
Old Mr. Johnson had troubles
There
of
it
his
is.
own. Had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave his home. He tried and he tried to give that cat away.
And
Gave
here
it
we are,
to a
guys.
man going far away.
Good morning. You're live on Talk Shit Radio.
Good morning. Is this Lou?
This is Lou and the whole Talk
Hey,
Shit
Lou,
crew,
Bill
buddy.
Walter.
Bill, welcome to the show, man. I really appreciate you calling in. You're live on the air.
Live on the air. Great. Fantastic. Glad to be with you.
Hey, I'm glad to have you. I'll be honest with you. We've been anticipating this all morning and just trying to play stupid things and waste time until it was time for you to call in. So,
well, too bad I missed all that.
yeah, it's all right, man. I understand you're quite a busy person on your way up to Tallahassee to take care of some business, huh?
No, I'm in Tallahassee. I'm actually on the way out to Destin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Either way, taking care of business.
You know what? Can I call you back on the, I'm driving. I want to see if I can call you back on the hands-free. Would that be all right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You want us to call you back and you get ready with the hands-free, or?
Hey, that would be good, too, if you can call, and if it works, my cell.
No problem. I'll call you right
You got
back.
the number?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right.
So there we go. We're going to call him right back right now. Let's give it a
The
countdown.
hands-free,
Ready?
right.
10.
Yeah, let's give him a minute so he can get his hands free.
Yep.
Hands free.
Yes.
hooked up
So he
there.
can get his hands free,
Put
free.
his hands back on the steering wheel.
Take the knee off the steering wheel and yeah. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get the number ready, and I'll hit the call button. And what do you say, about 5 seconds? 4
5,
seconds, maybe?
4,
Maybe 3 seconds.
3,
2 seconds
2,
now. How about 1
1.
second? Oh.
Do it.
Do it. I don't know if his hands are free yet.
Uh-oh. What's he doing over there?
Hands might not be free.
Hello, you've reached Bill Walsifer, Libertarian candidate for Florida
now.
Attorney General.
All righty then.
That's not cool.
That's interesting.
We didn't get it.
We didn't. His hands are not free.
Maybe drop the phone under the seat.
could be.
You know, you never know.
Could be.
Right?
we'll go ahead and give it a shot back here in a second.
Okay.
He might
Yeah,
be
give
still
him a
working
minute.
on his hands-free there.
That's right.
I have a bunch of Google alerts that I always get sent to my mailbox here. And some of them I picked out personally that I wanted to be informed on. And the three top ones that are Ebola, Obama, and Tesla. So I'm very interested in Mr. Tesla's technology. So, all right, let's go ahead and give Bill a shout back. What do you say?
Try it again.
Yeah, give him another shot.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And this is Bill Worsford.
Hello, you've reached Bill Walsiford.
Oh, that's because he's calling back.
He's calling back.
Hey, Bill, what's going on, buddy?
Hey,
Phone
well, we're
tag.
going to have to do it this way.
That's all
But
right.
that's okay, because my wife's going to drive so that we are safe motorists.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
My Bluetooth is not working.
Yeah, well, I figured as much. We're waiting for your hands free to get free, and then So Bill, I had read off about what you're doing and what you've done, and there's no better way to hear about it than from your own mouth. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what you're running for as far as or what you're planning on doing as far as and I'm being very optimistic, and I've said that before, when you become Attorney General of Florida. Why don't you tell the listeners what your intentions are?
Absolutely, be glad to. And it's important. I've got to get elected because I'm not very confident in the other two candidates.
You and a lot of other Floridians, Bill.
What I see in the coverage they're getting, even today there's an article circulating, and it just continues. Is this close to the election, and all they're talking about is one or two events of their past in their distant past, without any vision for Florida's future. And that's why I ran, because I'm concerned about Florida's future, and I wanted to raise issues that other candidates have not been raising in the debate on Florida's legal affairs, particularly at the Attorney General level. I mean, the chief legal officer of Florida should be protecting Floridian civil liberties. That should
Absolutely.
be priority one.
Yes.
Instead, priority one is more or less, I think, prosecuting crime, which is, of course, high on the priority list, but civil liberties has to be first, or else we won't have any left.
I agree, 100%. Because
So, I've got a vision, Lou. I'm a leader on medicinal marijuana.
Absolutely.
And, equality, Fourth Amendment protection, Second Amendment protection, getting us out of lawsuits where Florida is arguing in issues 1,000 miles away from home in favor of chemical companies and big industry. We've got much more important things to do here in our own state.
I agree 100%, Bill.
Now, you and I had the pleasure of meeting at the Canna Crush event over there in Crystal River.
Yes, we did.
And that was just a great event, and my good friend Karen Kampmeyer was there. And
we actually had Hayden.
Hayden.
Yep, we had him on the show yesterday. Yeah.
With his little MG or MGB, I think it was a
the 420 car. Yep, absolutely.
And great music. It was just a great day. My good friend Mo Barnhart was there.
Yep. I enjoyed it, and it was a pleasure meeting you that day too. I appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us, and I appreciate you taking the time out to call us right now. It's awesome. I had mentioned that you had wrote the Kathy Jordan Act, Bill. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I did that in 2012, voluntarily and without pay, because I thought Florida could do better than what was on the table at the time for medicinal cannabis use. We look around the country and we're behind the 8 ball on this, and sure hope we fix that on November 4th. So I wrote that. It turned out to be rather voluminous when I was done. And what I did is I looked at cannabis laws in other states and amendments that passed or didn't pass in other states, and I sort of, picked and choose what I thought would be good from Florida, and wrote that in a way that a bill needs to be written. I happen to know how to do that from my practice of law.
Awesome.
And we found sponsors. The first sponsor was Senator Jeff Clemens, who had already introduced a resolution 2 years prior, and then Katie Edwards picked it up in the House. And Senator Clemens, along with Joe Souders, refiled it in 2014. They improved on it, which is what you do with a written document. You just keep making it better and better.
Certainly. Yep.
It still didn't move, but it could be in 2015. It could be the law.
Yeah,
irrespective
absolutely.
of what happens with Amendment 2.
Yep. Yeah, well, it's all going to be, a direct result of this amendment passing. Bill, I was saying it before. I'm hoping that, and again, once you become Attorney General, because I'm supportive, and I'm hoping that it does happen. That you lead the way and change the mindset of many people that sit in a position around you. And in reality, that's really what it needs to be done. If we just get one person to lead the way like yourself, I do believe others will follow.
I'm with you 100%, Lou. And that's the beauty of our state allowing multiple parties to serve in the cabinet. So if we can get 2 or 3 parties represented in our cabinet, everything won't be a rubber stamp. There's going to be a debate. There's going to be argument, and it's going to be productive.
Yeah.
And I want to take that role on clemency. The Attorney General sits on the head of the clemency board along with the other cabinet members and the governor. I'm an advocate to release from prison, from Florida state prisons, those serving time for victimless, nonviolent crimes. These people need to go home to their communities where they can be productive members, not be scarred for life with a long prison term for having a minor, let's say, a joint.
Believe me, Bill, I know. We're, yeah. My next question was, yep, go ahead.
I want to make room for violent offenders so that the public is safe from them. We don't need to be given early release to people that are a threat to society just because there's no room.
Prioritize. Absolutely. We definitely have to get our priorities right with this. Yes. And you're the man to do
it. The
it.
Attorney General position is just a great place for a libertarian to be. Look forward to that opportunity.
That's awesome. That's completely awesome. And which you said the key word, libertarian. That was my next question. How does it feel to be the first?
Oh, it feels real good. I'm really proud of the fact that we have a libertarian candidate on the ballot, the first one since 1917.
Yeah.
Not the first libertarian, but the first third-party candidate to run for Attorney General.
Right. That's
right. And there's others in the country. I think there's 5 libertarian Attorney General candidates across our nation that are running, and I just want to see more of that each election cycle.
Absolutely, Bill. It's a great thing that you're going to do. I know that you've been very, very busy, and to take the time out to do what you're doing right now, I really appreciate it. I thank you because I know it's not an easy job that you do.
Well, I'm glad to do this. I wish I could have called you sooner. I tried to call in yesterday, and it didn't work.
Yeah, no, I had the phone line shut down. I gave the whole show to Hayden and let him roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was asked the other day, what will you do your first 90 days in office?
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, I'll tell you about the first 24 hours.
There you go.
Yeah. And my response there was, no surprise, is to remove low-level THC cannabis from the controlled substance list, completely remove it so we can have an industrial hemp business in our state.
Awesome.
That'd be a $10 billion industry the first year.
Awesome.
We can stop importing that which we can grow and, create an agribusiness in this state. Well, we have one, but, accelerate it. The other thing I would do is dismiss the 5 appeals our Attorney General has against lower court decisions that found the ban on same-sex marriage to be unconstitutional, along with many judges across the country. It's irrespective of how anyone feels on that, the legal definition has changed, and it's a waste of Florida's resources to fight that battle.
Certainly. Certainly. Taxpayers' money.
Supreme Court opinion from 2013 and roll with it.
Yep. And that's within the first, 24 hours, you said?
Yes, sir, because it's we've got over 1,200 employees at the Attorney General's office. we can draft and file 5 voluntary dismissals very quickly. That's not a big task. It's just a policy decision, and I would implement it. And the other thing I would do is reschedule cannabis off of Schedule 1 and down to Schedule 2 and 3. It's a dereliction of duty of our Attorney General to not have already done that because of the passage of SB 1030. It's inconsistent that we now have a law that says low-level THC, higher-level CBD is legal, yet it's still on Schedule 1. I mean, doctors are going to have a hard time prescribing that until that's done, and I would do it on day one.
Awesome. Awesome, Bill. That's what this state needs. There's so many people in the state, my wife included, that need that. They don't need the low CBDs, and you know what I'm saying? They need someone like you to stand up and fight for us. And again, everyone, listeners, people in my chat room, everyone, who are you going to vote for Attorney General here in Florida? Bill Wilsiford. No questions, hands down. You are the man that we need. That is for sure.
Well, I appreciate that. And you know what makes it easy, Lou, is Libertarian Party is a grassroots party. I don't receive any money from the state party or from the national party. Of course, I've got their legwork.
Mm-hmm.
I've got their social media support, and they're out on the streets, but no money. And it works. It works well because I don't owe anything to anyone.
Right.
Neither does my party. So we're going to do what's right. We're not going to do what special interest wants or lobbyists want. We're going to do what the people want.
No special favors needed to be repaid.
That's right. That's right. And on that note, there's only 2 days left where I can accept donations. Midnight tomorrow, we no longer can. So if any of your listeners have the ability to make a donation, go to BillW2014.com. We've got some real good radio commercials I'd like to air, and there's still time to do that. Perhaps the best time. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. You want to get me those? You want to get me those files, Bill? I'll run the hell out of them for the next 2 days. I'll be honest with you. I mean, tomorrow I'll run the hell out of some of them files if you want.
Oh, good. Then go to Steve Edmonds, my campaign manager.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to his Facebook page, I went and piled them up there yesterday, so there's like 4 of them in a row.
Okay.
And it's Steve Edmonds. It's pretty easy to find.
Okay. Yep. I will do that, man. I will do that. We got about 3 minutes left of the show, Bill. I want you to just take it away, man. Let us know what we're going to do here and how things are going to be done.
Well, we're going to vote yes on Amendment 2. That's a starter.
Yeah.
There's a lot of negative press going around about Negative 2's ability to pass. Don't buy into that stuff. And I know your listeners are smarter than that.
Yep.
Even without Amendment 2, we're still going to keep the fight going for sensible cannabis laws in this state. Any specific questions you want me to address?
I do believe you've answered them all, Bill. I that's the beauty of having someone like you on the show. That there's no hidden agenda with you, Bill, and I can hear that.
There isn't. We've got to look at minimum mandatory sentencing. We got to return discretion back to the judges. These are elected judges, sometimes appointed, but mostly elected. They're entitled to discretion. They hear the evidence. They see the witnesses. They see the demeanor of the defendant. And for someone to have to, serve 20 years because a statute says this crime requires 20 years, well, then, why don't we just plug them into a computer and determine the punishment? So minimum mandatory sentences is something that really voters need to take a look at revisiting. We need to restore civil rights once one is released from time served.
Yep.
You can't, under Governor Chris, he had done that. And then Governor Scott and Attorney General Bondi had undone it. So now we get 5 to 7 years to get your rights back. And these aren't just, the right to vote. This is the right to have an occupational license, to cut hair or braid hair or sell used cars.
Anything.
It's ridiculous.
Yes.
How are you going to get back on your feet and back into the community with your hands tied?
Right. And it's a vicious cycle because you're at the point where you cannot make an income, and it's a very expensive process from what I understand. So it's a very vicious cycle. Yeah. Something definitely has to be looked at in the judicial system here in Florida because I don't know if you know the saying, Bill. You come here on vacation, you leave here on probation, you return on violation. Yeah, something's got to be done about that.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. And,
Yes.
and you know, even though there's some tongue in cheek, it's also true to some extent. You know, I say when the
It is to some
criminal
extent.
justice system fails to reform the criminal, it's time to reform the system.
Very well said. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself, Bill. We're about 30 seconds away. Bill, thank you so much for calling us. Anytime. Listen, you want to get on the phone, we'll get you on the air. You need some airtime, you call me anytime. I will give you 3 hours if that's what you need, Bill. If you're ever in this area, you stop by, sit here in the studio, and, even though the election will be over in just a few short days, that doesn't stop. Nothing stops for you.
That's right.
So
yeah, so you want
Thank
to come
you.
back?
I'll do that. There's lots to work to do after the election, no matter what the outcome is.
Yeah, you want to come back and see us after the election when you are?
Absolutely.
Attorney
I'd love
General,
to see
yeah.
you. Yes, I'd love to have you here when you do become Attorney General, and then we can set some things straight.
All right.
Thank you, Bill.
I'll be there.
You have a great day. Be careful out there, and you do that fight that you do, buddy.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
There you have it, folks. Bill Worsiford. He's who we want for Attorney General. Period. Hands down. We're running a little late here on the show. We're about a minute over. Thanks, everybody, for listening. Talk Shit Radio. Great way to end the show with Bill Worsiford on the air. Remember, vote for Bill Worsiford for Florida Attorney General. Tony, you got any messages you want to throw out there real quick?
No more messages for me.
Okay. Just what?
Yeah. Just vote. Vote.
Vote. Vote yes on 2. Vote for Bill Worsiford. And, of course,
We can't tell you how to vote. We can tell you how we will vote.
correct. Yeah. Just vote.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just vote.
Talk Shit Radio, everyone. Have a great day.